Morning. Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. And yes, you can, Moon, but you are obligated to talk the whole time. That is the only rule. You must conversate. If you accept my conditions, then you may. It's already been a very long morning. I'm not late, and bitch, I ain't putting up with it today. There's been a lot going on this morning. I may join later, just eating the din-dins. You eat your din-dins, sponge. I've definitely been yanked from the algorithm a little bit, because I'm looking. Normally when I start stream, I've got at least 10 or 12 people. So because I didn't go on live last week, yeah, YouTube mad at me. But I have 2 videos already done. I've got to get a bunch more done today. I've got so much to do, guys. And I did a lot this week, but I still haven't done enough. So incoming Moon, give me a second. I gotta get this up. I've had 2 meetings already with my new boss. Then on top of it, apparently we messed up at the restaurant. It was just a lot to clean up on our own, so we just weren't able to do it. And she told me, she's like, well, we'll just, whatever happens, we'll just figure it out when we get back, whatever you can't get done. And I was like, okay. Then I got a message today about what we didn't get done. And I was like, but you told me. So, I'm just very tired, even though, yes, I've been getting sleep. I'm going to bed on time and all that jazz. I'm still tired, and Zoro will not leave me alone today. He has been kind of getting me pissed off, because if I stop at any point in time, he doesn't just jump up. He doesn't allow me to put him down. That's been annoying. Because take a guess where he is right now. I was on a meeting earlier today, and he interrupted that a little bit. Thankfully, it's a meeting with everyone at home, so it's all right. I got to pull up the screenshot. Got everything filmed, which was good. Hello, Quiet Chris. Hello, Natanya. All of you. Well, unlike everything else I've clearly failed upon, I at least did get my Facebook, my YouTube memberships up. So the memberships are live. Arcasol joined, which I'm very grateful for. How can I not find my... Oh, there it is. There's my MerMay. But I will say it doesn't really tell you when someone joins. Because I waited. I didn't get a single alert. Yes, I've got ARC, but I thought it would tell me. But it does not. It does not give you any indication that you have a membership. You have to keep checking on your own. Which I guess makes sense. All right, so we are now for MerMay. We're on Coral King. So, how was everyone's weekend? How did everyone do? Did you have a good Memorial Day, my fellow Americans? I was in such a bouncy mood last night. If you were on live stream, I don't know what it is today. I'm in the opposite mood. And this was with me getting everything done on time and getting stuff. Maybe it's just because I got the messages from my boss about the restaurants, and now I feel icky. But hello, Moon. Do you agree to my terms today?
For what?
Talk. You have to talk if you're going to be on. I heard the ugh.
Can you hear
Ew.
me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'll try to talk more often.
That is the terms. You must agree. But yes, it's been a long week. A lot of stuff going back and forth. Got some great stuff done. Got some not great stuff not done. But we're trying. Moon, how are you doing this week, my darling?
So far it's fine. Uh, the weekend was good. I had a nice little get together with the family.
Let's see. What'd you guys do?
We well nothing special. Just we had some chicken for the Memorial Day weekend. It was delicious. Nothing much. Just I'm also drawing right now on my tablet. Just so you know, if you hear my tapping,
Ah, okay. Wait, after 40, you have no sound? Because I'm pretty sure everyone else can hear us.
no sound.
You
Let me
can't
see.
hear anything. I have no idea why you have no sound, darling. Twould only be
I'm
you.
checking this.
So, if you guys weren't on the Animal Hour last night, then you don't know. Today, I will let you guys know that we've had a week on an electric collar with Orion. And, it's been amazing. Oh, it's been amazing. We have not had almost any issues. We did have a small one yesterday, but that was mainly because he waited till I was not paying attention for a literal 5 minutes. And that was all he needed to launch. Orion ran in here and ate what I don't want him to eat.
What did he eat?
Well, if he's in the cat room, what do you think?
The litter.
Uh-huh. And this, mind you, the only reason I think it started happening is because the wheat litter started it. And then he was like, oh, that's right, I like poop. And now he looks for reasons. And the thing is, if you own dogs, guys, and you own cats as well, understand if you give them good quality food, their poop is going to be delicious to the dogs. I know it's gross, but because cats don't really ingest much but meat, their poop will smell like meat to the dogs. And just because we find it gross, is it a great thing to ingest all the time? No. But it is something that they do in nature. When they run out of protein, they'll try to get whatever runoff. If the cats have a really good diet, whatever is in their poo is actually a good supplement. It's disgusting, but it's true. And so Orion has always been a poo connoisseur. And so, because when we used to take him out for walks when he was a puppy, we lived in the apartments. There was geese all over the apartments. And when we go out in the morning, the geese would have already left for the day, but their poop would obviously remain, all the grassy poop and all that. And Orion would actually memorize where they pooped. I'm not joking. He would memorize exactly where they had done it. And for the first round, he'd just notice. Okay? Second round, he would immediately pull us to where the doo-doo was and eat it. Sometimes before we even notice, because, dogs will sniff. And we're thinking he's just sniffing. He's a very intelligent dog. This was even him as a puppy. He would pretend to sniff, and then by the time we realized it, we looked down, and his teeth were green, and we were like, huh? And this was a fairly common thing with this dog. So, another reason why I'm very grateful for a fenced-in yard where not a lot of creatures go in because they smell the dogs in the yard. But, so yeah.
Your dog's really interesting.
Oh, yeah. Well, the problem is when you have an intelligent dog, like, in some ways, having an intelligent dog is really cool. because the dog understands you more. You have more of a. I don't kiss him for several days after he eats doo doo, because it's perfectly safe to uh, let them do all the kissies if they have nothing yucky in their system. But I like how I lost 2 people in the stream for that. Listen, this is the facts, people. Yeah, I had a heck of a time breaking my dog from eating peacock poop. Right. Bird poop as well. Very protein rich usually, because birds are carnivores and they typically will eat a lot of like bugs and the husks will come out. It's a whole thing. But
You know a lot about this.
it's one of those things where my brain will retain information about animals above all else. Everyone's got that one thing that brain just retains information. For me, it's animals.
I can understand that. For me, I think it's more comics and cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to draw while listening to your lovely dog drama. It's actually been fantastic otherwise. So on last night's stream, I was talking about this. The new electric collar has really improved Orion's overall attitude and behavior. He's barely even touched the windows now, and he understands that when we press this one, this is vibration. That's his warning. So the sound is just to get his attention. I think he's behind me. No, he's not. He's out in the living room now. This is just to get his attention. This is to warn him. And when we get to this point, the shock, because he's only on, let's see. So he's on level 8 in the shock collar, but it can go up to all the way up to 100. No, I'm not going to shock him, but I'm just showing you. The reason why I picked one that has this massive of a difference is because I want the increments. So that way I don't have to sit there and light my dog up with the 4th of July in order to get his attention. He is only on 8. That's what I keep him on. And I tested it myself. It's not painful, but it's enough that it gets his attention. And this gives me a large range to go through in case I have to catch him off guard if he does something truly bad. But typically, these are the 2 that I use, this being the most frequent. And what I do is I will hold down that vibrate to warn him off. And how I found out he doesn't like vibrations is my adjustable base has a massage base. And in that massage base, Orion hates it. Orion positively hates the massage base. He gets freaked out every time it gets turned on. So, yay, every time it gets turned on, I can get him off my bed and even out of the room. So he hates when this vibrate goes on. And he knows I am warning him. So yesterday, when Starman came home from work, Orion is usually uncontrollable when someone's at the door, especially if it's Starman. Oh, he cannot help himself. He loves my husband. He announced that Starman was home, and he jumped from the couch. And when he jumped from the couch, there we go. When he jumped from the couch, he barked, and I told him to calm down by holding that. And he went to rush the door, and I was like, nope, come back. And he sat a good 20 or 25 feet from the door and waited till my husband walked in and closed the door and I gave him the cue. That doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you have an impulsive dog who is large, can push his weight around, and very much doesn't like to listen to orders, the fact that I did it completely just by holding this, just buzzing, and telling him to wait, I didn't have to move, I didn't have to lift a finger, and I didn't have to raise my voice. That was a big deal. And so that's why when anybody complains that these are abuse or dangerous, to me, it is far worse to get frustrated, angry, and annoyed at your pet and to scream at them for no reason, or to scream at them just to get their attention. That is far worse to me. I didn't have to do anything but calmly say, wait. And then I got to let him go and see people. And I had to warm him up about jumping up. It creates a calmer atmosphere and it connects to your dog on a level that is more sensical for them. A lot of people, including myself, spend entirely too much time trying to talk to their dog like they're a person. Your dog is not a person. It does not logic like a person, and it does not reason like a person. Get one for Bublito. And so you will waste more time, more energy, and frankly, uh, probably cause more damage by trying to talk to your dog like they're a toddler rather than communicate with them on a level that they get, that they understand, and that they will uh, learn from. And so the goal for this is that one, potentially someday I can let Orion interact with kittens. That's going to be a big goal that I hope I can do someday to calm down his hunting. I don't think this is a very big pipe dream rather than a hope. It's more than likely never going to happen. But what I know will happen is this electric collar will make it easy and possible for me to let the big cats out. And no more crates. No more Athena screaming at me from the other room, which she might be screaming at me again because she's too heavy for the little shelf that we have her on. And she's already broken half of it. It hangs by a thread. And earlier I was editing before the stream and Athena was screaming for me. And I was like, girl, you need to shut up. And so I went in to be like, what do you want? Well, I felt like an ass because when I came in, the shelf was halfway off. It was hanging over her litter box and her bed is down and she's screaming just like she did before. So, Moon, talk to the people about your stuff again. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on Athena and make sure everything's okay on her end because I'm pretty sure she crashed her stuff again.
Which stuff?
Her frame I was just talking about in her crate.
Oh. Oh. Well, hello, guys. I'm here, Moon. I'm just drawing a little stuff. You can't see it because it's not on share screen, but I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. It was a nice weekend. The weather was a little chilly for me. Hope the weather was good for you. Right now, I'm just making some doodles, as in some moon doodles, like trying to practice her facial expressions, thinking about fulfilling that comic idea I wanted to make. I feel like it could happen. Just want to see how it goes. Oh, bit tired today, but it's pretty nice. The weather's cool, not too cold. But the weird thing about the weather, huh?
She busted her little shelf again. It's
Oh,
hanging
that's
by a thread.
unfortunate.
Well, she's a full-grown adult cat, and so
Yeah,
she doesn't belong sitting on that stuff.
yeah. You gonna get a bigger crate for her?
No. By the end of this week, the hope is she won't need it anymore.
Okay.
That's the goal: is that all the adult cats will be out of the crate, and I no longer have to worry about this. I've had crates in my bedroom now for going on 3 years.
Oh,
I am done with crates. As it is, I've got the kittens now, but my aim is that I am done with freaking crates, at least for a little while.
understood.
No.
Cats seem to like to roam around more instead of being stuck in a crate.
Well, they need it, even though they sleep for long periods of time. So currently what I do is I allow them all to roam at night when the dogs are in the crate. Hold on. I said no! I think it might be raining out because he's screaming.
It's a rainy day today, huh?
It's been... So North Carolina gets pretty rainy anyways. Oh, yeah, it's downpouring. Oh, yeah, it just started, like, pouring over here.
Oh, yeah, rain's tricky that way.
Days haven't been good for me. I think I got sick from Rockville. I really enjoyed Rockville. I just wish I didn't get sick from it. It's, yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Esteban.
I'm sorry to hear that too, babe. I personally have not gotten sick. I've just been working very hard. And as you guys can see, I've been getting abused by the kittens. Getting there, all over. They have very sharp, tiny little claws. And it very much affects me.
Yeah, very sharp. So, are you still working on MerMay?
Oh, yeah. I still got many more MerMay to do. I am only on the 10th day. Got 21 more pieces to do. I did, while you guys did not see, you saw this one, and I didn't finish that one. Then I also have a vampiric squid, undersea garden, and icy Atlantic. And the rest of the time I've been working on videos. Or I've been doing stuff for the household.
Well, that's good. You're keeping yourself busy.
Well, I had to because this week is on OMG Stars. You need to call the cops, get them animals arrested. Why? But May is almost over. I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. I've got a lot to do. But I know a lot of people got mad at me. The video coming out this week, guys, I think. Oh, yes, by the way, hi, Linda. The video coming out this week, I think you guys are going to either agree with me or get very mad at me. And what's funny is it has absolutely zero to do with the Bopo.
Now I'm interested. You do a lot of Pope videos. I like them, but I want to sometimes like to see a different subject.
Well, the problem is that if I do too many different subjects, YouTube punishes me. So
No, that's just unfair.
Yeah, it sucks, but it is the way it is. And so what I do is I try to stick to it. But it's on the Discord, Chaco. It's not about when I tell you guys no one else is covering this but me. I can promise you. I don't think it's cursed. And no, Toasty, I haven't. I don't go to most Disney films in theaters anymore unless it's animated. I am so sick of all these live actions. And on top of it, I'm sorry. I may have a controversial take. I do not care. I don't think Halle Bailey is very good at singing The Little Mermaid. I listened to her Whole New World, or Part of Your World, rather. And I'm sorry, she sucked. She may be a talented vocalist, but she hits the notes so rough. Wish I could be part of your world. Like it's flat. There's no emotion. There's no joy. It's you can tell she's trying to imitate an idea they're giving her. That's it. But it's not.
Hello.
It is too many riffs. Hi, Chaco. And the thing is, it is riffs like, wish I could be. Like, we don't need that. The song is a ballad. Sing it like a ballad. And she doesn't
These songs are so bad, they're rifting my love for The Little Mermaid.
Oh my god, and there's this Scuttlebutt song that was not needed. Prince Eric apparently had. And the thing is, if you listen to the audio on the entire movie, it all sounds like a PBS movie special.
Does it sound as bad as the animation looks? Or CGI or whatever?
So I watched a couple of right-wingers that tried to stay as centrist as possible on it. And they said, yes, the visuals were a little better once you got into theater. Like, once you were there and you were watching it on screen, the colors were brighter and, there were some good acting. But a lot of it removed you from the story. It was hard to suspend your reality enough to enjoy it. Because, again, you've got a Hispanic dad who was a thought and has daughters from every corner of every mermaid in the freaking ocean. You've got it was very echoey under the water. Like a lot of folks would sit there and say, like it was such a big echo. They said the scene with the shark that was only meant to be slightly scary but kind of comedic just came off as a scene from Jaws that really shouldn't be shown to kids. They said that a lot of it,
kids these days have seen worse. Let's be honest here.
True. They said when it came to describing how wonderful it is under the sea, they did not show how beautiful it is under the sea. Like there's that scene where Under the Sea starts, and she is literally in this great big expanse of nothing. She's in this very drab blue background. They said that the problem is Halle delivered a lot of her lines very simple. Many people, this was a little unfair to her, but I don't disagree. A lot of people said her sister should have played the role, and I don't disagree with it. Her sister not only looked the part a little bit better, but she has a little more emotions. She's got sass. She has emotions. Her facial structure.
I'm sorry. Emotions are so overrated when you're acting. You totally don't need them.
Right, at all. They said Halle couldn't act, but they said she was the best person. Right. Like, they said because her voice. Well, I'm sorry. While she is a talented singer, her voice does not fit those songs. It is very rare that your voice can fit every song that you like. Both Moon and Chaco have heard me sing. They said that my voice is good. But I can't sing half those songs either because you need to have a very crystal, you need to have a voice that is very straight and cut and clear that can go up and down without a ton of vibrato. And like it can hold a straight note and then do the vibrato right at the end, not go part of your world. Like, you know, we don't need none of that shit. And that's where she lacks.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you repeat that for me?
Fuck you. And on top of that, I'm sorry, but the three things that pissed me off the most.
Only three?
This is what pissed me off the most. Flounder, there was literally a billion blue and neon yellow tropical fish from the Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you say it, that you could have fucking picked. You pick a silver fish and you lightly shade his back yellow. That's the first thing. The seabird that they chose. Seagulls are everywhere in fucking the Caribbean. Just do a seagull. Why did you have to go with this random one? No one cared about it, okay? Third of all, Sebastian is a Caribbean land crab. He would literally die under the water. He is physically a crab that cannot live in the ocean. And they picked him.
I mean, he's terrifying to look at, too.
The emotions they tried to do were ridiculous. It was so terrible. And it's like, you could have literally done just a little bit more. Like, they didn't learn their lesson from The Lion King. The Lion King made money because The Lion King was one of the biggest titles in Disney of all time, and because people want to see the live action, and kids will rewatch it. But if you literally do a side-by-side comparison of Hakuna Matata from the live action version and the original, the actual passion in the song is so, like, you feel it. You feel the difference. And no, he isn't supposed to be a hermit crab. Hermit crabs are completely different. The Scuttle song is awful. Like, Aquafina can barely emote as it is. Aquafina's voice is barely tolerable as it is. And then you made her rap.
She sounds like a chain smoker.
Yes. Yes, like she's 2 seconds away from throat cancer. And
I don't know if she does chain smoke, but
she sounds like it. And on top, no, he wasn't a lobster. He was always a crab. And they picked the only crab they could find that was red. They did that because the cartoon, the movie was set up to fail. I won't watch it because I don't do live action Disney movie remakes. I will watch it when it comes home because some folks said it was good. But I do find it very suspicious that everyone that I've watched that's seen the film says it's terrible, but somehow the critics and everyone else is saying it's good. I don't know. My biggest complaint of all She's already a fucking fish, just make her hair red. If she's not real, just make the damn hair red. Why?
I thought her hair was like a weird light ginger color from what I've seen.
Her hair looks like she's half Irish, and not in the good way. In the, we're gonna put our redheaded stepchild to the side way. Like, it's...
sure. How dare they ruin my culture?
They so fucking did. Like, there was no... that was my... after I got over the fact that, one, it did not make any sense why they race swapped this one compared to all the other stuff. They were so anal about following the culture. They made sure everyone from Mulan, even though they still failed at it, Mulan, everyone was from China. They made sure everyone in Black Panther was black.
Even the Chinese hated fucking Mulan.
Oh my god, the Chinese despise that version. But that's my point. Up until The Little Mermaid, they followed the history of these, the tales and the original tales to the letter. They did it with Cinderella. They tried to pick people that have French backgrounds and theater backgrounds for Beauty and the Beast. They tried to stick to it.
They tried and failed. I saw bullshit.
And yet, for some reason, with this, they were like, nah. And it's lazy. Like, I wouldn't mind if they were like, we are not retelling The Little Mermaid. We are doing a whole new movie. It's based in the Caribbean. It's based in today. Then I wouldn't have had any complaints. I wouldn't have had a single one.
I mean, they literally could have done The Little Mermaid in today. Jazz it up a little bit.
There could have been so much different. Actually could have done with this. So much they genuinely could have done. Like,
they could have gender swapped Ariel.
And my thing is, they inserted this queen that was not needed, and now Eric is suddenly adopted. Like, at that point...
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah! There's now a queen. Eric has a parent now, but that's not his real mom. He's an adopted prince. And they did nothing with it. Nothing. And I'm like, this is my point.
How is he the prince if he's adopted?
And that's why, here's my thing. They could have taken this entire thing. If you were going to switch it from a Danish country to the Caribbean to begin with, if you were going to switch all these different things, then why did you do, because that's the biggest issue. They did a live action remake of the original film. And while the other ones may have sucked, at least they tried to stick to the film. With this one, they changed so much. Just make a whole new film at this point. That's first of all.
A male Ariel with sexy pecs and an extra fin?
Like, they could have done so much with new characters. They could have done so much with revamping the music. There could have been so much to do with, like, being the modern Caribbean, the colors, the vibrancy. There could have been so much. And it could have been a really interesting redo. And that could have had some, this is where the fan artists, the fan writers, there could have been so many things. I think Ariel's white sister I saw her. I'd only seen that, like, 1992 CGI image of all of them. And yes, I do like Imagine Dragons. There was so much they could have done to update it.
But they didn't. And they made it worse.
They made it so much worse. And then someone, because again, so here's another thing. Ursula was based on a drag queen. Everyone knows this is a well-known fact.
They literally could have had a drag queen.
They could have had a drag queen. They could have gotten, even my dad said it. And my dad is so against all this new stuff. And my dad was like, they missed out on an opportunity. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, everyone knows Ursula was based on a drag queen. Why didn't they get a drag queen to play Ursula?
I have seen some clips of what's-her-face, Melissa McCarthy, as Ursula, and I'm not impressed.
A lot of people actually said she's the best part of the film. And Melissa McCarthy...
I haven't seen the full movie, so...
Here's what I will tell you. I like Melissa McCarthy. I would not have picked her for the role. I would have gone with Queen Latifah first. And then second, I would have gone with the drag queen. I think Queen Latifah had a better attitude. And then someone tried to say, oh, well, they changed that she was a squid. She used to be a squid. She's an octopus. No, she's been an octopus the entire fucking time. Stop it. Don't try to...
Either way, she's got tentacles, so who cares?
Right. And I didn't mind adding the glow to her. I didn't like those little spindlies they had on her. I think visual-wise, she didn't look bad. But frankly, I thought she was too thin.
I mean, they could have put her in a fat suit. The irony of
no,
that.
they can't because you saw what happened with the whale.
Okay, well they could have if they got a drag queen and they put the drag queen in a fat suit.
Right. I really truly do think there could have been a drag queen that honestly would have encompassed it better, because I don't know if Melissa McCarthy has a singing voice, but I know many drag queens that do. Yeah, I heard Eric's singing voice sucks.
I mean, you don't have to have a good singing voice if you've got the right attitude. I mean, just look at fucking what's his name? Not the penguin, the parrot from Aladdin, the original.
Right, Gilbert Godfrey.
That's it.
And that's the thing though, but like his voice is meant to be annoying, but with Poor Unfortunate Souls, you have to be able to sing it right.
Oh god, not the squid comment on Twitter. I saw.
Yeah, he saw, and I was like, bruh, stop lying. And on the one hand, I am very happy that Melissa McCarthy lost weight. I am thrilled for that. However, Ursula is a fat character.
She's a fat bitch.
And she is meant to portray that because she is meant to portray the greed and the sloth that comes with her. How she is greedy and she wants to take over, how she literally feasts on the souls of other, like, it's part of her visual representation. There was a lot that could have been done. And the thing is, Melissa, from what I gather, she did play a good menacing. I just don't feel like she plays a good, how do I put it? Catty bitch.
Right.
I like Queen Latifah is a very sweet woman, but she knows how to harness that catty bitch energy. I've been told
got an amazing voice.
Yeah, and Queen Latifah has a beautiful voice. She can belt. Like, she can hit those notes. She can extend those. And in the live action version, the actual live action that they did on stage, she did it really well. I think the costume designer did her dirty, but she sang the parts really well. Maybe they could have gotten Lizzo. Honestly, yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't they say that it was between Melissa McCarthy and Lizzo or something like that?
I have not heard that.
You should have auditioned for the role.
I've been told, like, listen, I was supposed to play Ursula in my school play.
Yeah, because you're such a bitch.
Thank you. That's not an insult, babe. But no, it's just like, there's just so much that they could have done. Like, there's so many things that they could have succeeded with, and they didn't. And I guess it's what, again, this is what disappoints me with a lot of these films. There's potential, so much potential there. And I've said it from jump. I said, when they cast her, if they are doing a complete retelling inspired by the original, then I have nothing to say. But
what I would have loved to have seen is, because they're doing all these remakes, these are based on original fairy tales, and they're dark.
Very dark.
Really dark. I would like to have seen them pushed a bit more in that direction. I feel like that would have been
interesting. But the problem is they're not going to get the kid audience like they want, and they have
Screw kids! Don't care.
Woman, the thing is they're a kid company!
Do you really think that?
Yes, the problem is that's what they're still marketed as.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I mean, out of all of their many studios, I'm sure they could have given it to one, put their name on it. It's still Disney owned.
I definitely think they could have done a duality of it. Disney potential.
You don't even need to have to make it like that dark. Just add some darker elements to it.
But that's the thing, like, they could have done it where, like, we clearly see they do these remakes of Peter Pan and they're terrible as well.
Oh, I saw someone react to that and I was like, this looks really shit.
People
so glad I didn't waste money.
Now. Horror, unlike you though, Chaco just genuinely hates children.
I really don't like children. They can
she doesn't care if they market anything towards them. She would rather traumatize a whole nation of kids so she can get her own.
If I can get over childhood trauma from horrible movies, so can they.
Girl, you're Irish. What movies did they came over there? Have you seen his channel? Who? History who? Mermaids are not supposed to go to heaven, so the fact that she gets to go to heaven is a huge big deal and a happy ending. Yes, but the problem is after 40, then that steps into all the different things about how it was originally about religion and a gay relationship, and the allegory. The original isn't a sad ending; it's very, very hopeful. It is very hopeful if you believe in religion. But the problem is
They
a
cannot
lot of
market
folks don't
religion.
think that way.
I mean, they could, but they don't, because they're all about that satanic shit now.
They took it out of the A Wrinkle in Time. Do you guys realize A Wrinkle in Time is all about Christianity?
Which one's A Wrinkle in Time?
No,
This
that's
is
shocking.
horrible.
I didn't know.
Yeah, the entire series. Madeleine L'Engle wrote all those books based on different religious texts. If you want to see one that's directly based on religious texts, look up Many Waters. That is directly about Noah's Ark. And but the thing is, they don't want to. I'm not joking. Hold on, let me look it up.
No, I'm laughing at what Horror said. It's completely accurate.
Trauma is good for kids choosing to deal with things right. I do agree with that.
Yeah, let's traumatize the kids. Come on, let's go.
But the problem is Chaco wants to truly traumatize to the point where they might he's just not leave the house again.
It's character training.
Let me see. I don't know if my Amazon on here is attached to my actual Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay.
I don't know if my Amazon is attached to
Yeah,
my
Chaco,
Amazon.
I will mute your ass.
You can't mute me. I'm the gingerbread man.
That's how it works.
Scare them. Yes. It is extremely rare to have a child that's actually well behaved. Truly well behaved, not just in public.
So hold on, let me get this on the
True.
sheet, everybody.
Chaco
Yes.
is a nasty villain. Thank you, Esteban. I appreciate it. They have to learn to leave anyway. What?
So here's Many Waters. It's book 4, and what do you see? Right there. Right there,
I
you
can't see
Noah's
shit,
Ark.
bro.
It's right fucking there.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of Madeleine L'Engle's books are based on religion. And so that's why I find it really funny that they did it to begin with, because hello, you're just cutting out, and that's why The Wrinkle in Time did so bad. That's why it did so horrible in theaters. Come on. Because
If someone makes a movie and I'm the villain, I would love that so much. I love being evil.
the only one I think I haven't read is An Acceptable Time. I have read A Wind in the Door, A Swiftly Tilting Planet, Many Waters. I love these books.
What is Wrinkle in Time about anyway? I've never actually read them.
So it's about a family of kids.
Ew.
A Wrinkle in Time. Their mother is a physics, a master's in physics, and she was researching something. And the father and the mother are both very intelligent people. Etc. One of the most significant books of our times, fabulous, groundbreaking science fiction and fantasy stories, first of 5 time quintet series about the Murray family. A Wrinkle in Time is soon to be a major motion picture. So this was written back in the 2010s when they were about to make that abomination of a film. So A Wrinkle in Time review.
Oh, I don't care about the review. I'll just Google it myself. You're so old and slow.
Should I just mute her now or later?
Later. You haven't hit your limit yet. We both know that.
And I very much want to get the whole series again, because they are written for young adults, but I'll tell you right now, they're good films. They're good books. And
they're a good movie, kids. Watch the movie.
if the movie is horrible, stop it. We'll traumatize everyone in this chat.
A Series of Unfortunate Events, the movie was really good, but I tried to watch the series. I know it's based more around the books. It's pretty good as well. It's a bit more childish, though. Still freaks me out. The leeches!
Someone make a movie with Chaco as a villain. She'll dominate the role. She would.
Mm-hmm. That's because I wouldn't be acting.
It's true. Here's what I will tell you. I tried to watch A Wrinkle in Time because growing up, it was some of my favorite books. I could not make it through that damn film. It made no sense. It was choppy. And they, of course, race swapped everybody. The mom had to be black all of a sudden, even though part of Meg, the main girl's thing, was that she was a gawky, pale, mousy brown girl who was plain and no one looked at her. because she was intelligent.
She should have been a spy instead.
Huh?
She should have been a spy instead.
Spin him aside, right. And it's just, there's just so much about those books that I absolutely adored. And it has unicorns in it too, which so you know.
Wow, a unicorn.
You know I was about that. And they eat the essence of the world, and they have big sharp teeth, and they're warriors, and they're dangerous. I love it.
So it's like never-ending story, kind of.
No. One, it was written before the Neverending Story, but two, I don't know how to describe it. You really do have to read the books, seriously.
I will attempt to read the books, but I have to finish The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo first.
I have never read that book.
Oh, you should. It's so good.
What's it about?
Death and murder and shit.
Is there any romance?
Kind of. I mean, it's not the focal point, which is what I like, because I can't really stand reading romance books. I lose the plot and the will to live.
Disinterested.
That's just because you read, what is it, smut?
Oh, absolutely. Edie and I, we are smut readers.
Yeah, what was it you recommended to Edie again?
Okay, so I didn't recommend it to her. However,
you see, that to me sounds like denial. You definitely did recommend it to Edie. And from what I remember, it was to do with
milking a minotaur. Okay, so I looked up, right? I was trying to find this romance novel that I remembered. I was trying to find it, and I typed into Google a couple of hit words, and on the top search, it's a book called Milking the Minotaur.
What is it? That sounds
Moon, you're too innocent for this. Let's just say Star Sign is filthy.
I never read it, but Edie did.
Oh, scale of 1 to 10, how good is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? Because I got the book, but I didn't read it, given it was in the adult section. I would give it a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. It's pretty fucking good. Isn't that a rape story or a grape story?
No, Milking the Minotaur is about working on a farm. It's a whole thing.
I don't think that was for you. I think that was for me.
What, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
Yeah, I mean, there's one not so great scene in it.
Is it a grape story?
It's not a grape story, but there is a grape in it.
Also,
if you don't want to watch the book, or don't want to watch the book,
you don't want to watch the book. You know what? I don't want to
watch the book. Watch the movie. The movie is also fantastic. It's one of the best book to movie adaptations I've seen.
So I'm definitely doing like a Triton inspired guy right now. He's the king of the coral.
Is he getting nipnops?
He's not going to have nipnops.
Why not? Is he going to have?
Because I don't need my stuff taken down. One of my friends, Sketchy Finch, very talented artist, just putting a booty, when you've got girls showing their whole ash cooters on Instagram, has gotten her Instagram taken down and gotten strikes against it. So there's no nip-nops happening around here.
Well, at least put in his, 7 hoes.
No, this is the king of the coral, not the king of the oral. Okay. I hate that Edie is not here to talk about the freaking whatchamacallit, the milk, bruh, the milking of.
You want Edie to talk about milk?
Listen, let me tell you something. Whenever I saw, because she and I were on a mission one night, right, to find the
just
book.
One
still
night.
Found it. I still have not found the book. We have realized that I am conflating two. We found one of the books. Okay, so here's the thing: we realized I'm conflating 2 stories together, and so that's just making it even more difficult. Because I remember her name being Phoebe. Well, we found the book where the girl's name is Phoebe. It is not the same girl.
Right.
The girl I'm thinking of has. Don't judge me. She's got fucked up hands. That was what she has a disability where I think one of her hands was missing a finger or two, and
leprosy.
No. Like she was born deformed. Like she was born with this issue. And she's a little chubby. And I can still see the book. I can hold it in my hands. It was pale yellow and gold, and on the inside it had pink and white pinstriping, and it was beautiful. And
Beautiful.
but I can't find it now. But yeah,
Why don't you chat GPT it?
I have no idea how to use ChatGPT.
It's really easy. You go on to ChatGPT, make sure it's connected to the internet, and search for the book.
So I'm gonna have to learn it though. It's not a Nancy Drew. It's not Nancy Drew. This is the least Nancy Drew book ever.
Starson literally only reads smut. It's not Nancy Drew. That would be a horrible thought.
When it comes to romance novels, absolutely. When it comes to manga, I read somewhat, not smut, but
you definitely look for it when you read manga. I know you.
I didn't say I didn't look for it. Those words never crossed my lips. I don't deny what I am.
I just heard Yellow Book and came to that.
So one scene. You're all gonna judge me so hard for this.
We already judge you. Just get on with it.
He kidnaps his wife, and he never mind.
And he what? He impregnates her?
No, but she's afraid of sex with him. So
why?
Because I guess she feels he hates her.
I mean, okay.
Because
kidnapping someone wouldn't make them hate you more.
So he pretends to kidnap his wife and be a bandit. And oh,
I remember you telling me about this before.
And
you're so gross.
Right. And that's how I remember it. And I'm like, I just want to read the story, the romance part, because it's just part of it is because like it feels like a fever dream. Do I remember the book really? It's one of the least horrific. It's not horrific at all. Like she literally enjoys every ounce of it, and then she feels guilty because she feels like she betrayed her. It's a whole thing, guys. When I tell you, it's a whole thing.
And that right there is why I don't read romance novels.
Listen, most of them are not like that. This is one that was.
I'm sorry, a romance novel will always have the dumbest angsty shit in it, and I just don't have the patience for that.
I do agree with that. So one of my least favorite tropes in a romance novel is no, wait, stop, don't, come back, and they just sit there with their hand reached out like an anime trope, and I'm like, why? Please, why? Moon is so sad.
The miscommunication one really annoys me.
Yes. Miscommunication is like and you know why it annoys me? Because it only works in Japan, and here's why. Kushil's Dart is. I never heard of that, but Rachel sent it to me. This is going to be a never-ending endeavor. Someday I might have 100,000 followers, and I'll still be asking this question, and somebody in the audience might know. But do you know why it works in Asia? The only reason those tropes actually make sense in Asia is because it's a whole honor thing there. Like they're like, oh, we can't do that because that's not respectful, or it looks bad. Talking back is not there's a whole thing, and that's the only reason why. So like for Westerners, when we see this shit, we're like, just fucking walk. They're walking, just follow them. They haven't gotten far. Just because they're out of screen doesn't mean they're gone. And
throw a tin of soup at their head so they can never run away again.
You know, it's only so fast I can write to get the smoot part, right? And it's just like, I do get very frustrated with exactly what Chaco's talking about, because it's like, bruh, you are being super dramatic right now. You're being is a consensual sort of. I don't want to talk about it to begin with because I'm on YouTube.
If she says kind of, it means no.
You know, even in anime, it's kind of annoying, that trope, when the lack of communication.
Oh my god. It's so
I watched this. Oh, sorry. I watched this anime. It was romance, and I thought it was cute. But during the last few episodes, I got frustrated with the main character because I'm like, wait, why are you acting like this? Fight for your girl. Don't just give up like that. I'm like,
exactly.
It's annoying. It's annoying. Like, it feels like I don't know, it just annoys me sometimes. That's why I kind of watch things more about friendship than about romance because it gets less complicated for me.
But see, the thing is, then they have those same tropes of friendships too. Like, we're not talking to each other right now. Why? Oh, because they got me mad. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, sometimes, yeah.
and then it's like, well, did you talk to your friend? And and see, I hate that. I hate when like, so like, if there's ever a miscommunication with somebody, Rachel, don't put it on there because I won't get to that link. Send it to my Instagram. I'll get it there better. Here's your smooch. But yeah, I also have to be careful because saying it on YouTube, I don't know if I can get demonetized or in trouble because the shit that the algorithm hears and decides is it's roof. It's roofy. So Moon doesn't like beta male. No one likes beta males at the end of the day. If anyone tells you they like beta males, you know why they like beta. Anyone that likes beta anybody likes being in control. Understand that for what it is. If they like someone that is weaker than them, that's exactly what it is. Choco, did you join?
I did, just to see your emotes.
Then shit, don't look at them.
Dude, I already sent them in chat.
They're absolutely horrible. Why would you show that trash?
Because I can.
They're so bad.
I know.
But the badge looks good. Somewhat.
Sure.
Listen, you can tell it's my emblem, okay? Like, look, hold on. Let me. Here we go. There's my emblem. See? Right there. It's next to her name. I love the emotes. They'll look better once horror gets a hold of them. She figures out
a few things.
Huh?
What?
Bitch, what you say?
I ain't said nothing.
I could say something.
I ain't said nothing. I'm innocent.
Because just like how I really do feel that you should be... So, all right, this is delving into relationship advice, but hear me out. I believe you should be submissive to your partner, right? But I believe both should be submissive to their partners. I think men
in different ways.
In different ways. But I think you both should also be smart asses and hard asses and be stubborn and strong. I feel that a woman who runs her house, because usually, typically in my mind, a woman runs her house. Okay? And if a woman is running her house, she doesn't let her husband walk in and fuck up the pattern and everything else and say like, well, I don't want this to happen. No. She's going to say, this is when we have dinner. These are the chores that need to get done in these days. Da-da-da-da. And she sets that standard and he has to follow them. The same.
Did you say sucks or sets?
Huh?
Did you say sucks or sets?
Sets.
Okay. Sex? Like,
set. S-E-T.
S-E-X.
No.
She sexed that standard.
Yeah, but when I'm working now, it's super slow burn going from ugh, meh, they're not so bad, friends, besties, oh shit, feelings, lovers.
Rachel, no offense, but I'm never going to read it.
That's so much effort. Can't they just have like one passion night where they yell at each other and then they bang?
I mean, at least that's realistic, kind of.
It's pretty realistic. But, like I was saying, like, I feel like when it comes to a relationship, this fly is pissing me off. Look at this. He's insulting me right now.
Oh my God.
Now we have the cookie moment.
This bitch.
Get one of your cats to eat it.
They won't look, I've got one sitting on me. He is completely disinterested.
Oh, your cats are shit.
I hate those little things. They're everywhere. They come back every time I swam away. It's like they forget.
Moon, don't worry. We know you live in New York. We know the construction's going to happen.
I know, still.
You know what?
We know that everyone is banging in New York.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get the electrifier. I'm going to go get the zapper that actually ends animal lives. Hold on.
So she's getting Orion's shock collar?
I wish, no.
No, the other one.
Star sign, when I write the piratey one, I will absolutely put that in just for you. Also, I'm stealing your name for the title. She would love that, Rachel. Don't encourage her. Her head will get inflated more than it already is. And that's saying something, because her head is too small for her body. Yeah, couples usually have sex after they argue.
Anyone that tells you you don't want to suddenly like bang
Bang.
your spouse after a big fight is a liar, because I cannot tell you how many times
Please
I've
don't.
gotten in a fight with
Please don't tell us. We don't need to know that.
And I look at him like, sir, you're lucky that we are in the middle of a public setting. But this is what I went and got.
You play tennis?
Zap, zap, baby.
Nice.
I love this thing.
Have you ever touched it?
Huh?
Have you ever touched it?
Yes, and I'm not going to, bitch.
Oh, why not?
Did you hear the disappointment? Did you hear? I know the fly went somewhere around the desk.
Star Sound, stop banging on stream.
But it's so rhythmic and so satisfying. Don't you just love the tantric sound of...
No. I have those. They feel so good. You see, trust Chris. Chris knows what this is talking about.
Chris, I was always suspicious of you, but now I'm concerned.
Why?
Orion, I know that you're used to getting shocked now, but you guys, he's right over here, like putting his nose right against the electrical part. I'm like, bro, can we not? Excuse you, why are you burping on my stream?
I can honestly say that I've never anger banged. That's weird to say. Yeah, I said it right. That's fine. Bro, right now I'm in front of my cookies. What?
In front of my cookies? Oh. I'm waiting because
And
now,
had a cookie stone the other
I
day.
swear to God, it's only been alive 48 hours. How does it know what this is? It's suddenly gone.
I mean, it probably followed you.
The problem is, like, it's tasting the sugar from my coffee on my hand. That's why it was right there.
Well, why don't you wash your hands, you disgusting, dirty,
Because even when you wash
filthy-
your hands, the scent markers are still there. You're a scientist. You should know this shit.
Yeah, but if you wash your hand, it's still not as strong, and you're helping to alleviate that slightly.
The smell is far stronger than ours, and you know this.
Well, put alcohol on your hand then.
Yeah, let's dry out my skin so a fly won't be attracted to it.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's character training.
I hate her so much.
Like, I gotta cool off and remember why I'm with my boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, Rachel, I've never anger banged, mostly because I don't really get angry. I just get stabby.
That's called anger, and that's just a different kind of banging. You're inserting something in the flesh. Something is getting inserted, okay? It's just that one ends in a conviction.
Only if you get caught.
Well, you just confessed on YouTube, so.
Did I? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say who or where or if I actually did. For all you know, I could be lying, but then you know I don't lie, so oh fuck.
I ain't dead. I just died dead tired.
Found out I had a kidney stone the other day. Sorry about that, Mitch. There's a shit.
Bro, that sucks.
Oh, sorry to hear.
I'm very blessed that I've never had a kidney stone. But I also don't like... I have realized because I don't drink enough soda to acquire one at my age.
Also, you've got enough problems without needing kidney problems.
For real. Can we, like, just keep me healthy for as long as
Someone
possible?
get the horny bat.
Bonk, bonk. I'm sorry, but the horny bonk is, like, one of the funniest things to me. Just conk, conk, conk. But
You're
yeah,
easily entertained, aren't you?
Hey?
You're easily entertained.
Me? Absolutely. Anyone was on my stream last night? Did you guys see me in horror stream and how fucking lit up I was? Bro, I was going crazy, and horror's like, yeah, you are a little jazzed tonight. I'm like, I know, I don't know why.
I haven't watched all of yesterday's stream yet.
That was something that whatchamacallit. So today, when I was on my first ever meeting with my new coworkers, well, because she has a meeting at 9 o'clock every morning, and they were talking about it, and she was talking about how because she does life coaching and all the sorts of cool things, and they were saying, like, just do a video. You don't have to worry about it being too long. just even 20 minutes. The replay is what you're really concerned about. And I was like, yeah, this is accurate, because like I only get, when I do my live streams, the initial live stream, I only have like, I would say
20 views, maybe?
No, because it cycles about, I would say 80 people, right? When I first turn it off, I do about 80 to 120. But 9 times out of 10, throughout the week, suddenly it bumps up to 250 or 300. So I know for a fact people are turning on the live stream and either letting it play and listening to it, or they are actively watching it. Like I know Chaco will, but partially so that way she can get clips so she can mock me later.
I mean, that's not entirely accurate. I mostly just listen to it when I'm modeling, and if you say something disgustingly pervy, I'll be like, yeah, she thought I wouldn't find it.
Exactly. See? She just proved me right. And so it's like, when it comes to stuff like that, where replay is involved, never think that what you put on the internet doesn't somehow get replayed, because it does. And so that's one of the reasons why I leave my live streams up, because to me, I couldn't do that. I'm not someone that turns on live streams and listens to them. Every once in a while, I'll get the urge to. For the most part, I find things like podcasts and live streams, I find them, unless I'm involved in them actively at the moment, I don't like them. I don't enjoy them.
That's because you don't have the attention span for them.
I just find them boring.
Because you don't have any attention span for them.
No, because I have the attention span to watch almost anything else. But when it comes to
but you don't watch it. That's the problem. You have no attention span because you're not watching it.
Because they're talking, like, usually, so you and I, when we talk, there's an argument, it's fun, it's funny. Those are the ones that I might tune in for, but most of it is people going like, yeah, well, I enjoy that. Yeah,
oh my God, Stacy, is that a new skirt? You guys can't see it, but it's totally rad.
Oh shit, on a shingle.
I usually watch your streams if I miss them. Esteban, well done.
Thank you, Esteban. It does help me out. I don't get tons of money from them, but it does help me out. It increases my algorithmic views and things like that. But it's just overall, I was telling like, yes, you really should be paying attention to the replay, because replay plays a valuable role in your online presence.
Mm-hmm. And your online presence is getting bigger and bigger.
Eventually it will.
I made a fat joke, but it's fine.
It's not even a good one, but it's okay. I'll give it to
you.
You. Someone praise the sponge. She needs the love.
Praise me.
Praise up.
I have been neglected.
In your defense,
rather
my defense, I have
You're a neglectful mother.
I'm not a neglectful mother. Do I not speak to you and listen? You either get me doing shit on time or you get me sleeping. Take your pick.
Hmm.
Hold on, Zora. I gotta adjust myself.
Can I alternate from week to week? Like 1 week you get shit done, 1 week you sleep?
Well, if everything happens like I needed to today, it'll be 2 months of everything getting done on time, and I can sleep.
I think you've just jinxed it.
Listen. I knows what I knows. I have 2 videos done, and I'm going to try to get several more done. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is all set.
You've jinxed it.
No, actually, because I've been saying that all along, and it's been working out.
Have you double-checked that you're actually recording audio?
Yes, I've already pre-recorded everything, and I've double-checked all the videos.
You sure?
Yep.
Have you saved them in other places too, just in case?
Yep.
Perfect.
You think I don't learn from my mistakes? Because I fucking do.
It took you a while.
Shut your skank slut whore mouth.
Oh, I thank you, honey, but not on stream.
Just a couple who gets in their relationships right away and work on having healthy relationships, and I gush. Right. I love that. That's what we want. Yes. Knock on wood, she didn't jinx it, right? But anywho,
so... the hell?
What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can ignore it.
So, but yes, if you want to be amongst the first to experience the jankiness that is my my current emotes, which
should I send them again?
Haru Amarada is being absolutely a saint and she's fixing them for me.
I'm gonna send them again just for shits and giggles.
And they start as low as $1. They go all the way up to I think $4. And I have the badges are ranked by how long you've been a member. So everyone starts out as a little white badge. And the reason why I did a little white badge is because most people do it on shadow mode. Most people have YouTube on dark mode, not on light mode. So
That's kind of scary, the fact that you know that.
well, I did research on this.
You researched? Oh, but you couldn't
Yeah.
research how to get emotes into YouTube properly?
Oh no, I did it. I did everything they told me to.
Oh, well,
It
that's...
still didn't work. I did everything the tutorial told me to do, and it still didn't work right.
But was it like a video tutorial?
Yep,
Oh. From how many years ago?
this year.
Oh.
Right.
Ouch.
I did
Clown.
everything I was supposed to do, and it still didn't work.
I'm just glad that you got the CCC, or the CC Cassie in there.
The what? Oh, the clown. Yes.
The crazy clown Cassandra.
I was sitting there. I was like, I could either make new emotes, or I could utilize what I already have. And a lot of folks really like these sprites, and they were the first emotions that I thought I would need to use. So they made the most sense. And I was like, if people were going to see my stuff, what would they look at? Would they probably talk about how people are clowns, or they give me a heart, or they would show annoyed, or they show laughing? And I was like, well, that is exactly what I already did. And so I chose those, because I was like, I already did those for the sprites, which, by the way, guys, she's an artist, Hunty, in my Discord, has offered to make me a VTuber sprite. So I'm going to soon be re-recording some of my intros and outros. I re-edited it right now, but so for some of my intros and outros, you might be seeing in the next few months a VTuber version, or on days when I really just don't feel like putting on makeup or turning on the lights or anything. Or
I mean, that's never stopped you before.
no, but this time I could actually not have to worry about like doing anything but just putting the rig on and recording. And it would save me a lot of time on editing as well.
Bub is showing his love for you in the Discord. It's beautiful.
God almighty, what is he doing?
Just look at your general chat.
I'm
It's
going
beautiful.
right now.
It's beautiful.
For fuck's sake!
I think before Say I Love You, or was it Ore Monogatari, which was cute. Two characters are both cringe level, socially awkward, but they just really like each other. It was cute. Rachel, that sounds disgusting. I'm so mean to Rachel today. I'm sorry,
Sounds
Rachel.
wonderful. Don't listen to the curmudgeon.
I mean, I'm not dissing you, Rachel. I'm just dissing your taste.
It's alright, you're just mad because we love!
And children. Ugh.
Oh, how dare we.
Yes, it's okay.
So
For
what would you
anyone-
do if I had a baby?
I'd be happy for you, but I'd never visit you
That's a lie.
until they got to like 18. For anyone that wants the link, that's the Discord link in chat.
I also have it all in my description on most of my videos.
Yeah,
And
but
if
who's
you go
going
to
to
the
search your
About Me-
description?
If you go to the About Me on my YouTube page, you will see that it is also there.
Choco's going to love my new art piece. After 40, I have a feeling that when you say that, I'm not actually going to love it, and it's probably going to make me blow a metaphorical gasket. But okay. That's okay, Choco. It's why I'm Star Sound Simp. At least you're aware.
Rachel said she can only simp somebody at one time, and I'm glad it's me.
What is she? Tinkerbell? I'm sure she can simp multiple people at a time.
Nope, that's what Rachel said.
Oh. Oh. Rachel, seek help.
Rachel said she can only simp one person at one time, and it's me.
So is your Triton mermaid man thing getting a beard?
he has a
Oh,
beard.
it's there. Never mind. I didn't see it. Where's
He
the
is
mustache?
a coral king. I chose to give him no mustache
Why?
because I liked it.
Why did you give him a weird beard? Weird beard. The scourge of the sea, weird beard. Aren't all your cats and dogs your baby's start? No, she means like an actual human spawn,
Now, my actual children passed away, but
unfortunately.
and so. Star, did you watch? No, I did not, and I'm not going to till it comes out on Disney Plus, because then I don't have to pay an extra dime whatsoever.
I mean, I have some sites where it's totally legal to watch it.
Toasty already sent me one, and I'm contemplating it.
I think you should, because, it's totally legal. We would never condone illegal streaming on this stream.
Illegal what? Streaming what?
Exactly. You
What's
gotta
first?
pay the people who made the movie.
We would never steal anything from Hollywood, ever.
Never.
That is not in a hear that, YouTube? Ever. We love Hollywood. We love everything they do, and we would never, ever, ever condone anything where you could search a site where you could watch it for free and not have to pay for anything that happened to the movie. That would not be something that we could condone. And there is absolutely no way you could find that link easily with a Google search, or if you sent me an Instagram message, you would not be able to find those websites. I'll tell you that right now.
Although that being said, why haven't you watched The Count of Monte Cristo? I sent you a link ages ago.
In my defense, I haven't watched any movies.
You don't have a defense. That's the point.
I do.
No, you don't. No.
I guess you'll have to send it to me again and hope that I watch it.
We never steal from Hornywood. I like that, Chris. I'm gonna use that.
Because that's
Do
your
what
choice
you
right there.
Because a pirate is free, you are a pirate. Moon, didn't you just post something? Why did it poof? Put it back.
Oh, sorry, I was scared that I don't know. I wasn't sure if I wanted
What
to.
happened? I missed it.
I missed it too. I'm just reading things. I don't know what I'm
maybe
reading.
I'll post it. You know what it is, but I'll post it. But I want to ask: is it okay if I share my screen?
Obviously, woman.
It's
I
not
don't want
like
to take over your
Starsan's drawing or
drawings.
anything. Yeah, but like her drawings are shit, so it's fine.
So,
Okay.
anyways, as we were hearing, Moon, you wanted to share your screen?
Yeah, I was drawing something.
You got rid of me from stream, you bitch.
All right, then here you go, Moon. Share your screen, darling.
Okay, thanks.
The only live action I want to see is the Barbie one.
That does not really interest me.
No, I've never been a fan of Barbie. Did you just silence Taco? She got rid of me. She didn't just silence me, she removed me, and I'm the entertainment.
I definitely did, because I had to remind her who's in charge.
It didn't work.
It did.
Didn't.
Let's try again, then.
Okay, fine. You're gonna regret this later.
Cute.
Moon, those are adorable.
Look at the little face. Moon, that's precious.
That's adorable.
Do you realize what she's holding?
Yes, of course I realize what she's holding. She's holding me and Fraud.
Do you guys know that Moon has her own store now?
Yes.
So if you love Moon, you should go and buy some of her shit.
Yeah, go buy some of Moon shit. Hang on. I'll put a link in the chat.
Yes, please do.
I just need to find the link in the chat.
I has to save up money. There's 2 sweatshirts I want to get. I want to get Moon sweatshirts. I know exactly the one I want to get. And I want to get one of the new ones by Michelle McDaniel. She's got new ones too. And once again, kids, my birthday's coming up. So if you want to buy me one, I will not stop you. Just putting that out there. Putting all of that out there for everyone to know.
Gotcha. I found it.
She did it. She
I
done did it all
I
on her
I
own.
done did it.
We're so
I,
proud of her.
I done put the link in a chat.
Oh, look at the Little Mermaid! Oh, that's the Little Mermaid we need. Can we make that the new Black Little Mermaid?
Yes.
I'll take her.
Moon, I think you should run.
Moon's like, I am not talking to anyone. I am showing you what I'm showing you, and that's it.
That's fine. Oh, that's where I put. Now I remember.
Is that me? Ah! Oh, I'll turn it off, Moon. I can see she's. We can't hear you, honey.
It's okay. You can put it on if you want. I was doing something.
Oh, okay. Well, when you get it back up, I'll switch it up again.
Switch it up. Yes, we know you are getting old at Star Sun.
Ew.
What do you mean getting old? She is old. She's always been old. She was
Ew!
never.
You're so gross.
Oh.
Look at how she's drawing me right now.
Make sure you give her mustache and get rid of her neck.
Fuck your ass.
Oh, honey, maybe later.
No, baby. Wait, I can't do that. You're my child. Ugh.
Well, you're the one who brought it up, so you're the one who needs therapy.
You're the one that agreed. I mean, I don't know. Mommy complex going on.
We already knew that. What are you snorting? Cocaine?
No, YouTube. I am not doing any legal drugs on stream.
What? I can't do any drugs on stream? What about the legal ones?
What legal ones would you be able to do on stream?
Alcohol.
That's not technically a drug. That is a
it is.
substance.
Yeah, it is. Sugar is also a drug. So is caffeine. So are painkillers. Star Sun, you're losing this battle.
Technically, those are all substances.
Which are all drugs. Yeah. Don't argue with me. I'm a chemist, specifically a medicinal chemist. I might not be a practicing one, but I know my shit.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I know you don't know. I know you don't know. I know.
Sure.
I do. Wow, TMI. Esteban, you love the TMI. You can't hide from me.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
I already read that one. Keep up with
Oh,
it.
she isn't me? Oh my god, then I love that she looks like me. I hope she's an angry little bitch. Because she looks like one. Moon, you're allowed to talk, honey.
Sorry, I was on mute. I mean, yeah, I really, it's a little angry character. I don't know her name yet. I don't have a name for her, but she's supposed to be like very angry. Huh?
Name her Rory.
Maybe. But she's supposed to be an angry character that, I don't know, she has a tendency to get angry and she's trying to control it for the sake of her and her boyfriend's relationship. Her boyfriend's really calm and he always makes her happy. And when anyone ever insults anything about him, she gets upset like, hey, you don't talk that way to him. Yeah.
Aww.
She's very caring.
Karen, I love it. Slip of the tongue. Perfect one.
That actually is perfect. She's very Karen.
But the reason why I say Rory is because that's what my name was originally supposed to be, was Rory.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
That doesn't suit you at all, no offense. But
yeah, my mom was going to name me Aurora after the princess.
Yeah. Okay.
And my dad was like, no. I don't know, it's not a bad name. And then my mom was like, well, name her after you. And we did, my dad's first name is Philip, but it's a riff off of my dad's call sign in Vietnam, and I'll leave it at that because his call sign is a riff off of his last name. So. And you kids don't get to learn that.
We don't want to know that.
Considering I just threw this together without much thought, I'm pretty proud of this guy right now.
Yeah, looks great.
I really hate this bitch.
No, you don't. Aurora, the star mom. I can see it.
I feel like I was born to be a Cassandra because Cassandras are never believed, no matter how truthful they are.
Also, you've got a lot of ass, so it makes sense that you'd have ass in your name.
Do you see how she picks up my childhood bullied name? No.
Cassie Assy!
Dude. Oh.
YouTube, I'm being bullied.
Can you make sure you collect some of those tears and send them to me? They'd make a great addition to my
Oh,
coffee.
speaking of bullying, I'm banned on TikTok at the moment.
What?
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
So the
Was it
video
from,
that's
like, the
coming
mattress
out on
show?
Thursday is the reason why. And I'm
Oh.
going to tell you guys right now, all the videos that got me banned are in the video at the end. So when you see the video, understand that everything I said to these people, I was like, I was so lazy that day because I was in the middle of recording and getting stuff done for videos, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like typing, and I've got more to again, right, Rachel? Again, I'm appealing it right now. But so when I was on this, it only took me about an hour to make all these videos because they were responding really quickly because these people did not like what I had to say, as per usual.
I mean, I don't like what you have to say.
And what I find funny is that I constantly get called a pick-me, but here's the funny part, guys.
No one picks you.
I have opinions that piss off everyone, including people that agree with me usually on other things. Like,
She's just very argumentative. She likes the confrontation. I do actually think
that I like confrontation, but I don't shy from it. Like, I'm not a Hassan.
You live for conflict. You love it.
That is not true. However, what is true is that if conflict comes my way, I will not back down from it. And on top of that, I am going to make sure that I enjoy the shit out of it. You are not going to make
said that you agree, like you like it, but with longer words.
No, because see, liking it means that I look for it. I don't look for it. However, if it comes my way, I won't shy from it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but you still like it.
I like winning, and usually I win.
Yeah, well, my statement stands. Oh, shit balls.
Hold on, I'm going to switch for a second, Moon.
Okay.
I just got resin all over my hand, but it's fine. Where are the napples?
I told you there were no napples.
Where is his mermaid bulge?
It's right there. So
big,
right here. You see it? You see right around this section.
It's either too big or too small. Either way, I can't distinguish it from the rest.
Like the pumpkin spice obsession. Exactly. I know that people
basic bitch.
Yes, and you know what? I wear it with pride. Like, this is why I love everyone's like, oh, you're such a pick-me. No, if I was a pick-me, I would actively tag the people that I want to accept me. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't like me, if you don't like my opinion at the end of the day, I am so used to people hating me at this point, I just do not care. So go ahead. Hate on me, dislike what I'm saying, disagree with me, go on with your bad self. I'ma still do me.
As long as you disagree with them, you are a pick-me. Thank you, Esteban.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm a pick-me to both sides. Apparently.
You're just so wanted, aren't you?
I know, I'm so desired. Everybody loves me. Everybody wants me.
I think I just threw up in my nose.
Someone just wrote in a comment, because I was going in to see if anyone else had joined the membership thing. Starson, no offense, you don't look Republican. It is very unexpected. Just wait till my hair gets...
What was that?
Huh?
What the hell was that?
Because the thing is, like, I was talking earlier. Who was I talking to? And I said, I love to subvert expectations. No, it was Tony, Big T Bariatric. I was telling him, you always got to lean into something. And what I lean into is people don't expect what I'm about to say.
She's the cross-dresser, but, you know,
that's true. I look real good. My tits are straight up female. They'll never know. I
was talking about the political cross-dresser, but okay.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a great way to say it. I'm a political cross-dresser.
You're welcome.
I like that. You know what, Chaco? Once in a while, you're pretty smart.
I'll take that.
The Kraken. See, the urge to make it a Karen joke, but let's see.
Wait. What are you drawing? The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Draw a Kraken with a huge crack.
The Kraken. And I'm trying to think what I would do.
Draw a huge Kraken. No, draw a Kraken with a huge crack.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be mermaid, so it's gonna be a mermaid.
Mermaid's gonna have huge cracks.
She doesn't have a huge crack. Stop it.
Why does it have to be a she? Ooh, better yet, draw a Kraken mermaid sniffing crack.
So, if anyone has a real suggestion, I'll take it.
I mean, those are pretty good suggestions.
They are horrible.
Or okay, a better suggestion: draw a really big Kraken and then have like a little teeny tiny ship on the top.
What I'm actually gonna do, so as you guys know, I try to use the box as a framework for what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do it like this is the dynamic. I'm gonna have the Kraken sitting here, and in here I'm going to have just a mermaid looking up, like at the impending. But it's gonna be a silhouette. Because
can I please have a broken chip in there somewhere?
I'll think about it.
Okay, that's all I want in life.
What the fuck, Cecilia? Octopus bottom. Octopus bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
With the fur.
Got the whole club looking at her.
Yeah.
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know, shawty go
low. I hate that you made me sing that.
I love that I got her to sing it. I'm a political crossdresser. I really should use that from now. That would be a good shirt. Choco.
Yeah.
You're good at this memory shit.
I'll just Discord you. It's easier.
Thank you. Well, because so Gothix and I were talking today, and she's like, "Why haven't you made any shirts yet?" And I'm like, "I don't have any ideas. Like that's the problem. I have no ideas." See, I made sure, Raven, that we pasted out just right, so we should not have to get any copyright. We'll see.
I mean, I've never heard anyone use the term political crossdresser before, so
I really like it. I really
so
like
do I. That's why I use it.
Mermaid carved in stone, covered with moss. Yeah, but that's not a Kraken, but I do like the idea of it. I wonder if there's going to be any other themes in this thing that I can use that with.
Hey, Starson, why don't you... Oh.
Well, honey?
No, after you.
Sorry, why don't you make, merch art on pumpkin spice stuff? You love that stuff.
Oh, no, don't encourage that.
Moon, it is so funny that you say that because this coming fall, I plan on doing an entire series about that.
I really... Damn it, Moon.
Sorry, but I thought she'd do something she'd like and something others like. It's trendy.
No one should like it.
This is why Moon's my favorite child.
Moon, you don't like pumpkin spice.
I tried the latte. It's not terrible, but I've had it better from other things. Like I prefer vanilla bean frappuccino.
Not chocolate.
I don't know.
Why? Because she's black?
What? No, because chocolate is superior. Don't racialize my comments.
Dude, I like chocolate, but sometimes it's just too rich for me. I like vanilla because it's just so... It's inoffensive for my taste.
Choco, do you even know how popular that would be in the US? Lol. What?
Oh my god.
I love that Moon. That Choco could not even acknowledge what Moon said. She's just moving right past it. She doesn't want to hear.
You did. You just ignored it. Come on.
She's like, I'm not going to even acknowledge.
I'm sorry. There's no such thing as chocolate being too rich. Chocolate is for everyone, anytime. It's a year-round thing.
It can be a bit tough for me. I mean, I don't eat chocolate as much as I used to. Now it's too sweet for me. Sorry.
Moon.
I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest with this one.
I'm heartbreaking right now.
Moon, I can't deal with this. I'm sorry. I just.
This is like a pizza. She made chocolate as a pizza bagel commercial. When pizza's on the bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Like she's like, when chocolate is chocolate, you can have chocolate anytime. It don't work that way.
Oh, dude.
Esteban, pumpkin spice is not good. Mint chocolate is nice.
Mint chocolate is good, but so is pumpkin spice.
No, it isn't.
I mean, I like hot chocolate. I think that's still very good.
That's okay. I can deal with that. You still have some redeeming qualities, Moon.
I hope so.
I'm not star sign though. Fucking pumpkins.
Ooh,
Hang on, I need to mute myself for a minute.
good.
So you want to hear me sounding? Okay.
Who wants me to mute the sponge? Just tell me, I'll do it. I bet Moon does after the fact that the sponge was so rude.
Moon loves me. Shut up.
She may love you, but you're being mean.
That's why she loves me.
It's all right, Moon. I'll take care of it for you. I'll be a good mom.
That was such an evil check.
That was a good villain arc laugh. Do it again.
Please do it again.
Evil?
It was a good villain arc laugh. Please do it again. I loved
Please.
I don't know. That usually things like that happen when I don't realize it.
it. Damn it. It's such a good laugh, Moon. It
It's
really
okay.
was.
I'll clip it later if you don't mind.
Yes, please. Oh my God,
You
yes.
do.
Please.
That would be funny what you do with it.
Oh my God, the villain laugh of Moon. That is like a rare unicorn artifact. I'm so happy.
I can work with that. Now back to mute.
I'm doing what Chaco asked. She doesn't even notice.
I heard that. Yay.
You better say yay, bitch. Didn't even notice what I was doing. I had to point it out. I'm so hurt. So, let me switch you back up because I know they can't really see what I'm doing, and until I do the
Lining. We're
the
blind
line,
AF.
it's kind of hard. She's so cute. Is that her boyfriend?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, she's glaring at him. Why is she so mad at him?
Yeah, this is basically them. He's chill and she's just so angry all the time.
Why so angry, child? I love it.
Yeah.
Moon's so imaginative. Like, I swear to God.
I'm pretty simple, honestly. Sometimes I usually make characters based on emotion, like some characters that have an angry trait or happy trait. Not always, just if it's how I usually do it sometimes.
Well, I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone praise my child. Praise her.
Oh, I wanted to ask, how's the drawing tablet going? I haven't seen you draw digital in a while.
Oh, well, honestly, because I haven't had the time. But thankfully, I think now that I'm going to be caught up on all this stuff, I might be able to start working on it because I haven't been able to for a little bit. Plus, there was this little issue going on with freaking Clip Studio. They did this update, and in order to utilize it, you had to update your payment. And I did not for like 2 months. I just sat there ignoring it, like, oh, I'll do it eventually. And then the other day, I was like, I still haven't done that. So I just updated it just to use it to update my end card. I just did another update on my end cards. Fixed what was advertising in there, all that shit.
You have to pay monthly for that program?
Yeah, you can buy it in one lump sum or you can pay for it monthly. So I just decided to pay for it monthly because in case your girl gets broke, she don't have to worry about it.
I see. Though I like using the program I have. It's Fire Alpaca. It's free for PC and Mac.
Really?
Yeah.
It's very cute. I just like that it comes with a lot of different things in it, and it has AI function. It has 3D mapping. There's a lot of different things that I can utilize in it, and I can draw well in the interface because that's something that's very difficult for me. Most interfaces I can't draw in. Like Krita, everyone I know can use Krita no problem. I could not. It's very difficult for me to draw in.
Yeah.
It's
Some
very
programs
difficult
you
to
got.
draw.
Yeah.
Huh?
Some programs don't always work for everyone. That's why
Right.
I use this one because it's really it's really the only thing that works for me, and I've been using it for a few years now.
And Chaco, what did you say too?
I said you can't even draw.
Oops.
Damn it, Chaco! Why you?
Dang it.
Moon,
Sorry
we know
about that.
but we can blame Chaco.
Why me?
Sorry about
You're
that.
the
You
one
can switch the
standing.
screen.
I'm so hated.
Yes, we know. Moon, it's okay, honey.
I mean, I am still sanding. Also, why didn't I get a belt sander? Why?
I don't know. Why didn't you?
I don't know. Why didn't I?
I think this is going to be one of the ones I'm most proud of this season. Because it's going to do the shadow thing, which I really... I don't know why, but I enjoy using silhouettes and shadows. I don't know if it's because it's... Chaco, you playing with things to get Star Sun in trouble?
Yes. Honestly, I thought Chaco was standing in sculpture.
I really did. I thought that was her standing.
I would, but alas, drills and sandpaper attached isn't a good idea. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
I mean...
Shut up.
She's a scientist.
Playing with chemicals is more my jam.
If you would like to sign up... Oh, that was you. Yeah. I gotta figure out something going forward. I'm trying, guys. I am trying to make sure that my content stays consistent. I feel like... I'm trying. I don't like failing. I don't like letting people down. And so I'm trying my hardest. I am.
Legally, I can't compliment you on stream.
Huh?
I can't compliment you on stream. It's a legal requirement.
You usually do, though.
Do I? Where's your evidence?
The streams, which you can't edit, so I can just look them up and find them.
Are you really arsed to go through all of the streams to find one itty-bitty compliment?
I am very arsed to do that, yes.
You're doing your hardest. It's okay. Take your time.
She knows I would do it.
That's because you're a stubborn little shit.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you guys hear that? That's the sound of a liar.
Do you believe that, guys? She says I'm stubborn. Who would have thought such a thing?
Ah, yes. Who would have thought? Is that straight? No, it's not. Fuck's sake.
Oh, look at the little kid. Look at her face. Look at how cute that is. All he's got to do is turn off the rage with a little... Okay, I'm going to kiss you on your head. Now stop being a raging bitch.
Does that actually work? Just tell me to stop?
Depending on the female, yes.
Interesting. Doesn't work with a lot of females that I know.
Well, because it's not the right person. Like, I don't think everyone could do it. Like, I'll tell you right now, most people, if they touch me when I'm pissed off, it just doesn't end well.
I mean, if you were pissed off and I was near you, I'd just poke you.
Yeah, I would literally lash out.
Yeah, no, it's so much fun.
With fists, like, it would not be good.
That's okay. All I need to do is like hold you back with my hand because it's not like you're very tall. You're only like what, 4'2"?
I may not be tall, but bitch, I outweigh you by like 3 times your size.
You can't outrun me though.
I don't need to outrun you if I'm sitting on you.
You need to catch me to sit on me. The only compliment I remember is just praising Sponge's gremlin attitude.
I can't.
Yes. You can't with me, and yet you do regularly. You do so many things with me, Star-san. I need help.
I'm sorry, but I don't have a drill and I don't have a sanding paper.
No, it's okay. It's good enough. I'll faff with it later.
You'll what now?
Faff.
Fiddle. Fuck nuts. Oh well.
Have you never heard faffing before?
Not in polite company.
I have a feeling that this might be one of the translation things. What does faffing mean where you are from?
Frankly, it just sounds like a made-up word somebody usually says when they're talking about how they gonna bang somebody.
Ah, I see. No, it's an actual word. I think. Or it's English slang. I don't know. And by English, I do actually mean UK slang for once.
You are from the UK, after all.
I am ignoring you now.
See, this has been the perfect opportunity to have Moon's laugh. Just like
Is there a way
right
to split the screen so we can see what Star Sun is drawing too?
Let's see.
I mean, do you want to? I need to find where the fuck are you? 1 second.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna yell at her for it because, like, hello, I'm streaming.
Yes, sorry.
No, not you, honey. I meant Granny. I'm gonna have to yell at her and be like, "Excuse you, young lady. You're not allowed to go live when I go live."
Wait, why are you calling her Granny? You're the wait.
Granny Gothics, bitch.
Yeah, no, I know that. I was gonna say you can't call her a Granny because you're a Granny, but then my brain stalled because I dropped something.
Because you were wrong and you knew it. Thank you.
No,
Appreciate it.
I am very rarely wrong because I'm never wrong.
I know you're very wrong. You just said it.
Well, no, I didn't.
You just said you're very, very wrong. Like you literally just
Rarely. I said rarely. I'm sorry. Is the old age affecting your hearing, Granny?
I don't know. Moon, what did you hear?
What did you say? Someone said yeah.
How dare you, Moon?
I'm gonna say that Moon's on my side. Chat, what did I say? Dragon fruit lemonade popsicles, lol. Lol. Oh, flag nod. Fuck shit balls.
Flagnod the Destroyer.
Shit. It's fine. Okay. Cute.
Oh, what happened to your drawing, Moon?
Oh, I'm gonna. So I stopped the share screen for now. I wanted to save the drawing for later.
Okay.
I spaced out, so I don't know.
I'm glad you liked it.
Very much so.
Watching you draw is really interesting. It's better than watching Star San draw.
Suck my left tit. God.
Which one?
Just said the left one.
Yeah, but you have multiple tits. You have multiple left tits.
How would you know? Now I know who owned the camera.
Maybe we should share Choco screen? No.
Choco likes her privacy.
Yeah, I do. Also, if I did put my camera on, you'd see my face, and no one's allowed to see my face apart from, well, let's just say that even if I was going to, now wouldn't be an opportune time because
she burned herself
badly.
That's what I was doing. So here's the Kraken.
Where's the? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say where's the mouth, and I was like, oh wait, it's a Kraken. So yeah, that looks fantastic. For someone who can't draw.
Fuck your nuts.
When and where?
I mean, it's a long distance, baby. Of course, the next one is a cursed pirate. Sons of bitch.
Cursed pirate?
Not even cursed, accursed. Like accursed?
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I have to go and roast Gothics for a small second.
No face cam for Choco, she sounds in the buff. How did you know, Linda? And so we wait.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, I can't put my own janky ones up. That's sad.
I'm glad. Oh.
I don't know if she can hear me. Hold on, or she saw me.
And you just hear over and over really, really hard stories about unions and filmmakers getting into rivalrous.
I'm checking. I want to make sure she sees my rage.
So, exactly, yeah. Envy and deception are the hallmarks of Marxism. So that envy that builds rivalry based on the lie that there's a limited number of resources that we have to fight for. When that's not the world God built, it's overflowing with resources. And when we love one another, love our neighbors, we don't run into the same sorts of...
Choco, stay where you are! Stop going into Granny's chat!
If you can do it, I can do it.
I'm the boss!
That just sounds like I just want to work on a team and make some art.
Oh, these are the guys from Lore. I guess I will.
Did you not read the title?
Ionacoa.
I didn't read the title. Reading is for losers.
It literally says hanging out with Lure.
Listen, all I know is it's a gothic stream.
All I know is it's a gothic stream.
This skank slut hoe.
You love me.
I didn't say I hated a skank slut hoe. I just said you were a skank slut hoe.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
There is a difference.
Barely.
You know what?
Are you still in her chat?
No, I was exiting out of everything. Let's see.
Neglecting your own chat.
Proof. Yeah, a cursed pirate or a cursed. Would it be a cursed? A cursed?
Has it? Well, is it one word or two?
One word.
Accursed.
It's a cursed pirate.
What could you draw?
I'm thinking of like a siren holding a skeletal pirate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Well, I mean, yeah. Draw some horror-y shit. You're good
That's
at that.
exactly what
And
I'm playing.
you rarely actually draw gory
I
things.
save it for Halloween.
I save it for Halloween.
I don't care. I don't care. There's no excuse. Have the pirate being dragged underwater. Ooh, that's a good idea. How tacky are you? Oh, fuck.
Language! This fucking stream is a family fucking friendly stream! You
I don't fucking
ass
care
bitch.
what you fucking say. You fucking put a fucking fingerprint on my fucking resin and now I've got to fucking do it all over again.
readings for losers. I am now on I am now Moon Sim. Listen, Moon doesn't read romance. Ha!
Hello, oh, Sponge darling, how are you? Oh, darling, I'm fine, Sir Dub. Hail to the Dub. How is Dub? This is the part of stream where Star Sun neglects her viewers.
Do you want me to draw horror or not?
Oh, my ears.
I have to concentrate. You don't understand. Horror doesn't come to me easy.
That's what we should practice.
I'm being bullied and clipped.
Hi, I just woke up. How is everyone else doing? Well, I'm deaf,
Bullied.
but apart from that, I'm okay. Slowly cooking alive, but fine. Nice.
What you drawing?
Make sure you-
I am doing a siren, but I'm hating because Choco distracted me. Her mouth no longer looks menacing. It just looks fun, and I'm.
Are you saying my mouth is so good that it's distracting?
What that mouth do? Okay.
Maybe have the mermaid be obsessed with the skeleton like it was once a person and it was drowned long before it came, skeleton, and a mermaid is too in her mind to realize it.
But it's
That
an
is
accursed
fucked.
pirate.
I like that.
But it's an accursed pirate.
Just make the person a pirate. Duh.
Hey, the
And
next
G
one.
finally
Oh,
made it back. Freaking network had a hard crash. Hi, Myriad.
My lord. What
Turning
were
the
you
volume
saying,
down.
Moon, before you were rudely interrupted?
Star Moon.
it's okay. I was gonna say that maybe the next drawing, you should maybe you can draw a seal, but with a wig, trying to pretend to be a mermaid or something.
Let me see. What is the next prompt? Let me see.
I always like that idea.
Let me see. The next prompt is betta fish. So I can't do that. Let me see. There's Lady the Lake, Violent Moonlight, Dancing Sunlight, Seaweed Queen. I think I will do the
Seaweed
the
Queen, but make it a
seaweed will
seal.
be the seal.
Sealweed Queen.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Orion, what is you doing? What?
I'm fighting a headache while caring for my man who has a fever. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Captain Flufferballs. Turning the volume down. After 40, you cannot turn the volume down. Turn us up! A room with no windows. Seaweed Queen.
That is Orion having.
Seaweed Selkie. Ooh, that's a good one. Selkies are cool.
I don't like the way that's coming out.
That's what he said. I have no choice. You have a choice. You just chose the wrong one after 40. But that's okay. I don't forgive you. And here we have the rare creature attempting to draw shit. But that's okay, because usually whatever she draws is shit anyway. But here she is trying to draw the horrific thing that is a siren trying to hug a pirate skeleton. And she is incredibly impressed. You can see her laughing and chuckling away, but because she's upside down, it looks like she's frowning. Oh no, the other way around, whatever. Kmart David Attenborough, I'm here for it. Well, whatever Myriad Hughes would like. She got to
She's having
go
the
up.
entire conversation on her own now.
It's not
Hey,
crazy.
David Attenborough! This is if you order David Attenborough from Wish.
I am the discount David Attenborough, and you are watching Starshine Stream. And isn't it marvelously boring, that is? Because she neglects her chat, and so I need coffee. Go ahead, Dapnator, you deserve the coffee. Quiet Chris is now dead, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll be revived soon enough.
I already had
Yes,
my
Choco
coffee.
does indeed like talking shit. And
Choco
so
absolutely
we
talks shit.
I found Boozy Mountain Dew. Oh, how lovely, Black Cat. Just add a little bit of gin. Makes it all very nice. And as you can see, the Star Sign is putting her head closer to the paper, as if that will make her drawing better. But it won't. She needs to practice her horrific drawings, because usually the shit she draws is cute shit, and we don't want the cute shit here.
Really? Tell that to Moon.
Moon is the exception to every rule. So fuck yourself. Yeah, but we love the sponge for it. Thank you, Raven. That's what I'm here for. I'm here all week, kind of nearly always.
Kind of nearly always.
And the Walmart ice cream cupcakes.
That's wonderful, Black Cat. I hope you enjoyed that. Just give me 2 seconds. Need to get me some water.
And so Choco Attenborough's throat has been lubricated. And now we can continue.
Well, now we know she ain't single.
You lovely, lovely whore. My husband's friend brought a huge bottle of tequila over. Problem is, I don't drink. Well, Linda, how are you still alive if you don't drink? You must drink something.
I like how
Hydration
fully
is
she's not David Attenborough anymore. She's just an old woman. That is.
I mean, David Attenborough is an old man, so kind of fits.
David Attenborough is forever, and you will respect him.
I do respect him, darling. Spend no expense.
That's not the same man. You're racist. Not all white men that are old and semi-British with white hair are the same.
You
people.
do realize they're brothers, right?
But
they're
they
brothers.
Are the same person.
They are now.
Listen, we've established.
Coffee. I drink coffee. Well, that's lovely, Linda. But you know what makes coffee better? Baileys. The cats decided my bedroom is the perfect place to bathe, and so they have decided to lick their arseholes in front of Raven. Isn't that marvelous?
I'm trying, all right, does this look creepy to you guys?
Yes. Looks like you.
This is way too skinny to be me.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, will be Starsun's transformation after she has lost her weight. It will be a slow process, but it will be worth it in the end. She shall scare the children for days, and I'm there for it.
Black Cat, that sounded kind of filthy. Linda, drink cream soda. Oh, I thought there was a my in there. Whoops!
A teacher scolded at me because I brought cream soda to school in a clear bottle because it looked like beer. Why would I bring beer in a clear bottle, right? Like,
I mean, when you go to festivals and stuff and you're allowed to bring any drink, a good thing to do would be, I mean, not a good thing, I'm definitely not encouraging this, but, you know, just put some vodka in a water bottle and then get a lighter to seal it up again.
And this is not a good thing to do, YouTube, and we would never, ever condone.
We would never do that. Absolutely never. We are teaching the children things that people do so that they are drinking safely. And by drinking safely, we mean
these things, ever.
Drinking water.
Hydrate only.
Mm-hmm. Only hydration. You should have told the teacher to test it.
I'll be back in a bit. Gotta go use the restroom.
How dare you?
Starsun, shut up. No one can do what she wants.
Only I get to pee in the street.
The kind she drinks, I guess, or drank. Wow. Your teacher is shit tasting beer if it looks like cream soda.
Well, I mean, I don't know how the cream soda looks over there, but cream soda is kind of like, it looks like beer.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same color.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really?
I ain't gonna keep saying really, bitches. Yes. Say it one more time, see what happens.
Really?
So like I was saying, I'm trying to see, I like where it's going. I just feel like I'm missing, like it's missing that last little piece.
It was totally worth it.
Oh god.
Sparkling apple cider looks like beer.
We actually have a version of like an apple soda here called Sidona. Don't know if you guys have it. It's basically non-alcoholic cider.
We have Martinelli's.
You have what?
Martinelli's.
What?
Martinelli's.
Right. Okay. Have fun with that.
Well, it's an apple cider.
Did I ask for what you guys drink?
Yes.
Did I? When did I say? Starsun,
do you have it? And I was like, no, we don't. We have Martinelli's. Listen, you said, I don't know if you have it. And I was like, no, we don't. We have this. Yeah.
You apparently poop on this street too. Stop.
What
Yeah, she does. She takes years. Dude, they have non-alcoholic Guinness. Yeah, I know they do. I'm in the country that is made from the Guinness. They do? Yes, they do.
There's just something too cute about this I'm not enjoying.
Show me. I think you're reading too much into it. Or you can make the eyes. Ooh,
I'm
you know
trying to
what
make
always
the eyes
creepy?
creepy.
Make the eyes all black and then just have a colored iris.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but it's just their original form is already too creepy. I'm trying to make it so that they're big and mesmerizing eyes, but they're also like really creepy, and
Ooh, make them luminous blue.
that's the idea. Like I'm gonna make them big and
Bleh. Cucumber soda do be good. I mean, doesn't it just taste like water?
no, actually,
I mean, sugary water?
no.
Oh, Star Sun, it is absolutely fetching, my darling. That's from Dirt, by the way. Because I'm not saying that shit.
I'm trying to go for like an anglerfish situation because
Because you're a basic ass bitch.
yes.
Yes. Make the eyes like a bird of prey. Ooh,
I think I'm getting to the creepy. I think I'm getting towards creepy now.
yeah, like buggy eyes.
Well, that's what I was going for to begin with, but it was just like not working
I mean, I would have thought you'd know what eye bags look like, considering that they're on you a lot of the time.
all the time. I've had them since I was like 6 years old, and I've got the proof and photos right behind me.
Well, don't show us because we want you to finish a drawing today.
I have finished already 2 drawings. I thank you.
Sure you have. Now I want hard cider. That's filthy, Marietta. I hope you enjoy. Looks like a pervy sleep demon. Thank you, Chris. I needed that image in my head.
And here we have the pervy sleep demon. And Starsan is drawing it magnificently because Starsan is also used to having bags under her eyes.
Now she's just trying to make me look stupid.
And so, Choco does not need to try hard to make Starsan look stupid. She already looks like a retard herself.
That's a bad word.
Uh-huh. And what you gonna do about it?
Let me see. I like where I'm going with this, but I don't think it's going to work. We're going to see.
You know what's sad?
What?
So you know the amber thing in Jurassic Park?
Yes.
I tried to make that.
It's not that hard to make, I've heard. You're just going to use resin.
Oh no, I used resin. It's all bumpy, number 1, because there's loads of bubbles in it.
Ugh.
Because it's shitty resin. Number 2, I bought... So you know, like with fly fishing, they make the lures.
Yeah.
I bought the mosquito. And the metal plate in it melted.
Because the resin got too hot.
Because the resin got too hot.
Oh.
And you can only see it in certain angles, which is so annoying. I was like, oh, it turned out really well. No.
You know what you should
No.
do?
Burn it.
No, post it.
Chuck it at a kid. Post it?
Yeah.
To who?
The
Like-
Discord.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Do it.
I will if you say that more like a horny alcoholic trucker.
No, because I do not want to get demonetized.
Ah, damn it, Moon's gone. Who am I simping for? You can simp for me, Rachel.
Excuse you. I only said reading titles on YouTube was for losers. I think we all know. How
You didn't say on YouTube. You said reading is for losers.
I didn't mean it, Rachel. Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
You can blame it on me.
I really need to turn my volume down. You're loud.
I know. It's
You're
my
so
revenge.
noisy.
It's my revenge for all the roasting you keep doing.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry, I stopped listening to you 5
I
minutes
didn't,
ago. What?
I'm sorry, what? Huh?
Them is some words for someone who's never had quality. Damn it, Rachel. I'm still waiting for someone to ask my pronouns so I can answer you, your, or me, mine, and what gymnastic involved.
Let's see.
Rachel, that is evil. I enjoy it greatly. I finished watching Venture Bros. Didn't think I'd have to wait this long because I live in California and all. Yeah, but I don't think people actually care.
What about Venture Brothers?
Black Cat finished watching.
Let's see.
Let's see. You can see? What can you see?
Well, I'm trying to decide if how this is looking because I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing.
Is she sitting on him?
He's sitting on her, like, so I drew her first and now I'm drawing him on top of her.
I mean, she should be sitting on him.
No, because remember, he's cursed. So he probably died worshipping her because she's.
I mean, he can do that from underneath. I'm going.
Get out of my stream.
Nope.
Vicious woman.
Okay, hang on. Let me take a picture of my shitty Jurassic thing. And you can laugh at my failure as well.
Okay. I mean, no, I won't do that.
You laughed at the vomiting dragon, so I have no
Okay,
hope
the
for
vomiting dragon was awesome until it was vomited. Like,
Very
none of
true.
us thought that, and the next thing you know, we're like, it kind of looks like a vomiting dragon. And once he said that, I couldn't
Can't
get
unsee it. Can't
You
unsee it.
You can't unsee it. Like
So
you-
mad.
Where'd you send it on Discord?
I will in a second. Just give me a second, Zal, and I can only do so many things at
God, it's taking
once.
so long.
I can take my damn time. And there you go. You can see my shittiness now. When it sends. If it sends. There we go.
Let's see. I don't see nothing.
That's because you need to go to art, dummy.
Oh, so she posted it where everyone can see it.
Well, yeah, if I'm going to make you laugh at me, everyone else might as well, because you're going to show it on stream anyway.
So first of all, Choco, why does it look like a Christmas ornament? Why
Huh?
did you shape it like that?
Well, no, I only have circular molds, and I have Dremel, so I was going to carve it away and make it look more...
The mosquito takes up the whole ball, though.
Yeah, I know! I didn't realize the fucking magnifying effect because I'm a dumb fuck who didn't think of that!
It's like a. You can even see where she could make it a Christmas ball. Like, he all the way to the edges. I like how this proboscis is coming down. Bye, Raymond.
This is why I can't have nice things.
You need to get yourself and get a longer cord, right? And get an oval. Like you need a smaller mosquito or a larger oval.
Okay. No. I
Really?
am not gonna bother with this. I'm gonna use this as a weapon.
Can you imagine? What the murder weapon? What's the murder weapon? It was a mosquito in resin.
The person was killed by one of Choco's balls.
Oh my god. I just want you to imagine, guys. There's a murder investigation going on, and they bring this into the courtroom. And this is what they see at the murder.
I mean, I might be able to save it. I have a Dremel. I could just need to chip away at it and do stuff.
We'll see. We'll see.
I need a
I mean,
mask.
I do
though.
like the idea. I think the color's a little off. I think it's a little too neon. You should go more for a brown or golden shade.
Everyone's a critic.
Hey, listen, you want help or not?
No, I didn't ask for your help. I asked you to laugh at me, and you've done that.
Well, helping makes you shameful more. So, It highlights your shame. And so I would honestly say to you, change the color.
would honestly say you change.
It looks a little too much like it's soaking in a ball of frozen piss. And she's mad because she's realizing I'm right. This is almost as bad as the puking dragon.
Do you really think that I haven't thought of this already?
Yes, actually I do.
Look, it's hard to tell the color. It was more brown before it hardened.
That's what she said.
Oh my-
They always change color once they pop out and get hard.
You disgust.
No, usually it's a purple or a pink. It usually doesn't get more yellow. I think your man's experiencing some jaundice there.
The melting actually makes it a little more believable because dead resin bugs do look kind of messed up. Yeah, but not with a big metal disc in them. It's fucking annoying. I want to.
It's all about experimentation. She'll get there.
It's okay to experiment, kids.
Okay. We don't mean in anything but in a craft, and not in a craft that is like...
That's not what you said.
Listen, I didn't say what you were implying.
I just finished the implication. And it's all about the implication. You don't know what that's from, do you?
Not in the least.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you.
In the words of you, I didn't recall asking.
No, but you were thinking it.
Potentially.
Not potentially, you were. You're a curious little bitch.
Yes, but I also have Google.
Fair point. Do you remember how to use it?
That's the difficult part, but I'll get there.
Mhm.
I'll get there.
You can always ask your much younger husband.
Much younger husband. He's a year younger than me. What, Orion? What do you want? What?
Cradle snatcher.
What? Oh my God, sir. What? What? What do you want?
Bionic dino bug.
Sir, what do you want? You cannot...
Oh, that's actually... Could I...
Boy?
I wonder if I could do
Oh, well.
something like that.
Do you guys hear this heavy breathing?
I thought that was you.
No, it's Orion.
Sure it is.
Look. Oh, there's the proof. Oh my God, sir.
Starson, your hands are smaller than I expected. A bit more furry too. You should get that checked out.
Boy.
Yes. Yeah, I might see
Boy.
if I could do something like Bionic Dino Bug, but I need to figure out how I could do it.
Boy.
Because this shit's expensive. Resin is expensive, bruv.
Resin
least
got
where I am.
really expensive after the pandemic, too. What? What? What do you want? Greta, no. Don't you come over that way, because then he's going to follow you, and then you're going to turn off my computer again. We can do that one time. Drop it. All the way. Sit. Point. Good job. Touch. 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 Good job. Wait. Wait. Okay. Good job. How did both of them get turned off on their own? I didn't turn off either.
I
I'm back.
We lost signal because your connection is shit.
My connection is beautiful. I'm looking at it. It's full bars. You only
Sure.
have things popping in between red and green.
Yeah. I'm not in the best room of the house for the interwebs.
Oh, it's the room, guys. She's not in the best room in the house.
Yeah. Because, concrete walls and all that.
Usually prisons do have those problems.
I mean, at least it's a comfortable prison. They let me have knives and everything.
Imagine. Can you imagine? She just walks in like, thanks for the sharp objects, guys. This is great.
Ooh, I wonder if I... No, I'm not testing that out.
Orion and Greta, out now.
Out now.
You sound like, Michelle
Like
Pfeiffer.
your kids.
No. You've seen Stardust, right?
Yes.
You know the bit where he's a goat
Fuck
man?
off. Billy. Love that movie.
It's such a good movie.
So underrated.
It really is. I don't know why. It's actually highly entertaining. It's a bit of crack-like. Good soundtrack too.
Now, I will say, guys, right now it's probably very difficult to see what I'm drawing.
And so we don't give a fuck.
Really? Well, then I just
Yeah,
turn off the screen.
that's okay. You can turn off the screen. I'm busy trying to fix shit. You motherfucker.
Moon, don't you want to see what I'm drawing?
Moon, say no. Or better yet, don't answer. Thank you, Moon.
I mean, yeah, she can show me.
Thank you, Moon. Oh, my baby still loves me.
One day she'll join the dark side.
Yeah.
Yash tries to turn you against me, Moon. Don't let her do it.
I mean, it's not trying, it's tempting. Moon's already got a dark side. I just need to bring it to the surface.
Don't let her do it. You're my sweet, innocent child.
Uh-huh.
Don't let her corrupt you, Moon.
She's already corrupted.
Uh,
Oh, shit.
You know what that is? That's the sound of karma when someone tries to corrupt their little sister. Actually,
Run and
older than
Greta,
you?
out now. I wanted to die.
Wait a minute. Moon's actually older than you. I forget that.
Yeah, Moon's older than me. I'm the youngest of your mods, I think.
It's so true. I forget that sometimes.
I don't know. How old is Ark?
Ark is your age. Maybe, no, 25. So you're 23,
I'm 24.
24. And Bub is 29. And Moon is
Bud.
27. So yeah,
Why is it that all your mods are younger than you?
because everyone that follows me is younger than me because everyone thought I was young. Seriously, I really do think it's because everyone thought I was younger. When I first started telling my age, a lot of people really were surprised. Because I apparently don't look it.
You don't look it, but you certainly act it.
Thank you for admitting that I look young.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to when you're immortal.
Just couldn't resist. You couldn't handle.
You've been around since the dawn of time, since before the dawn of time. Tell me, was the Big Bang really all it was cracked up to be?
I'm just ignoring her. Just letting you guys know.
Mhm.
That's wild, right? A lot of folks really don't believe I'm almost 40. Me and after 40 do not look our ages. Me after 40
doesn't.
RM Murata, none of us look our ages.
I mean, you don't. You look older.
You just because you're saying I look young.
Did I say you look young?
Yes.
I said you didn't look your age.
This skank.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. I need a fucking... Oh, my saw.
Did you guys hear? Ha ha!
I found my saw.
I don't want to know what she's sawing, okay?
Yeah, no, you don't want to know.
Okay, I think... I know this looks like a very confusing mess of lines right now, but I promise it's going to make sense in a minute.
No, it won't.
This fucking whore. Anyways.
You're a fucking whore, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keep the fingers out of the way. Ah! I got you. I done got you.
I just want to state that she doesn't really know what she's doing. She's just kind of like going through the motions right now, hoping that she doesn't cut herself in the process.
Oh, it's okay. I've... The saw is no longer necessary. Oh, or maybe... Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop.
Ryan, why are you breathing so heavy? What did you do?
This is so crack. Wait, what? Crack? That's not how you use crack derp. It's...
No, he's right. We're kind of like crackheads right now.
No, he spelled crack not the, like, crackhead way. He spelled crack it the Irish way, which means fun. I'm so proud, derp. Irish nachos or normal nachos? I don't know. I don't really eat nachos.
What the hell is an Irish nacho?
I don't fucking know. I don't eat them.
Is that just like a Guinness poured over bread?
Probably.
Irish nachos. I don't know what the hell that is.
Unless it is nachos but dyed green. Yeah, it's literally just a nacho with Guinness.
So you mean Guinness cheese?
No, Guinness.
Well, no, that's called beer cheese. I don't know if you guys do that there, but we do something called like beer cheese.
We don't do beer cheese. We do beer and cheese.
So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll mix cheese with beer to make a cheese sauce. It's not bad if you do it right.
So in other words, it's just beer and cheese.
It's a sauce though. Like it's made to put on nachos.
It's not cheesy beer. It's beer and cheese.
Yeah, but it's not like for.
I don't care. I was right. That was.
You were not right. You were wrong.
I'm right. The way you said it, it was like beer flavored cheese. It's not. It's beer and cheese.
No, it's beer flavored
mixed
cheese.
together.
That's what I was saying.
It's not beer flavored cheese.
It is.
You literally just said you mixed the beer and the cheese.
Yeah, to make a beer flavored cheesy sauce.
Cheesy sauce. So it's not cheese. It's a cheesy sauce. Make up your mind, woman.
I really do feel she's just either purposely mixing it up or just not understanding what I'm saying.
You're not very good at explaining things.
I am very good at it. You're just not listening on purpose because you like to be a little shit.
I'm sorry,
There's a
did you say?
difference.
I didn't quite catch that. What?
You're a little shit.
What?
You realize right now, guys, she's trying to clip me so that way she can make more sound bites of me saying shit.
No, I don't need more sound bites. I've got enough. Beef and mushroom stew is wicked good when made with Guinness. I mean, that's just an Irish stew. Without potato. You should add potato in there.
She would
It
be
looks
like
like
"What's in a
potatoes.
potato?"
Everything is better with potatoes.
Did you know that scientifically they have proven you could, in theory, survive pretty well on just boiled potatoes, salt, and water?
Well, duh. Why do you think the Irish famine was such a travesty?
Because you literally had nothing else.
Yeah, so why is that astonishing to scientists? God, scientists are so stupid sometimes.
Because the Irish people aren't real people. They are gingers, i.e. they are soulless. Hello. I'm
not ginger. I'm still soulless, though.
You are. You're just blondie ginger.
I'm not ginger at all.
You're ginger adjacent.
No, I'm not.
She's ginger adjacent. I see.
No, I'm not. She's doing this to annoy me. Believe me. I know my hair color better than the colorblind granny over there.
She says this, but I've actually seen the photos, and clearly she needs better glasses.
You probably do need glasses if you think that my hair is ginger adjacent.
I said it's ginger adjacent.
Let me finish my sentence before you. And now for something completely different. I still think she should be sitting on him.
You'll see in a minute. You'll see.
That pirate died happy, if you get what I'm saying.
I made sure that he is covered.
Uh-huh, sure you did. With what?
His pants.
Gingers are planning to take over the world. I better get a head start. Yeah, I've had a head start for a while now.
Well, now you know why Disney keeps trying to erase them.
Merida. Oh, I wonder when they're going to do a Brave live action.
Please fucking no. Don't even put it out in the universe.
Merida. Okay, so I've decided when I get to writing Stars and Sand, pirate romance will open up with a smooch scene just for Star Sand's sake. Please don't. I mean, actually, no, do what you want, because I'm not going to read romance anyway. Ugh. That's just nasty. What color's the body gonna be?
The body of what?
The siren? Oh wait, no, you're not coloring today, are you?
Today I'm not coloring. I'm gonna color them eventually, but I think I'm gonna make her like a murky color.
Is it gonna take you a year like it did last time?
No, it is not.
Isn't that crazy, folks? I've been here for over a year.
Actually, you've been here for over 2.
Really?
You and I
That's sad.
technically met in 2020, darling.
No, but I mean on your stream.
On my stream, yeah, it's over 2 because I started doing this in 2021.
Wow, I need a life.
She says as she continues to remain friends with me.
We're not friends.
Yes, we fucking are.
No, we're fucking not. I use you.
You use me for what?
I'll think of something.
Exactly. She can't come up with an excuse.
You're like the spare. I'll find a use for you eventually. Huh. It really does look like you.
I'm that skinny? Thank you.
Well, no, it's you without makeup and skinnier, obviously, but we'll take what we get. Why haven't they made a Snow Black movie? They're trying. Oh wait, no, is it Snow Latina?
Snow Black. They are doing a Snow Latina.
Yeah, it is a Latina.
Even though literally her entire name is because she is white.
Why it is Snow. When is the Tangled live action? Rachel. I'm being kept here against my will. Derp, welcome to the club. Bambi live action?
I say against their will, but then they just keep returning.
Oh, they should do Bambi live action.
It's literally just a hunting video at that point.
I know.
It's literally just hunting after that.
Traumatize the kids all over again. I legit joked to make a Snow Latina yesterday. I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, it's real.
It is very real.
And Disney, again, can't understand why everyone's like, yeah, please don't. Because this time it's literally like, that is literally the entire story. She is Snow White. Lips as red as the red rose. Skin white as snow. Hair black as a raven. But let's go ahead and just make her dark skin now.
Snow White sucks anyway.
I loved Snow White.
That's because you have no taste.
I'm pretty sure most of the country, most of the world would disagree with you, darling.
Snow White isn't good. Her voice is annoying.
It's the best I can do right now because I really have to pee.
Huh. Were there crickets in the background just then? Because that wasn't funny. Snow White is a goth.
Snow White was a goth.
Her voice was still annoying.
I'm trying to think.
Disney just uses PETA to do the live or to do the Bambi live action. That's
They could, you know.
they really could.
That would be perfect. Just be like, lie to them and say, we need an anti-hunting ad. Can you imagine?
Snow White was dumb for eating the apple.
She was a trusting 13-year-old. Give her a break.
She was a dumb fuck.
We all were at 13.
I wasn't. I was jaded.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, a bit less jaded, but I was still jaded. I would never accept an apple from some rando. Especially not some crusty old rando.
Yeah, but you didn't live a life that was sheltered inside a castle.
Fair point.
It's insane. You gotta remember, she was a sheltered and trusting young lady. She went and lived with 7 single men.
Yeah, she must be desperate for some action.
She's one of those hoes that misses her daddy. And so she went and
No,
stopped her daddy anyway.
I heard in the original myth, Snow White wasn't woken by a kiss. The prince's men were carrying her back, and one of his men got pissed and slapped the apple out of her mouth.
So the original version, she wakes up because she gave birth. Ask how she got pregnant.
Oh, that's a horrible thought.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think.
Most teenagers are rebellious to an extent, or naive. I mean, I was definitely a bit more naive when I was younger. I was actually nicer when I was younger.
I was quiet.
I was quiet too. And then I was like, fuck these bitches.
Well, I realized one day, no matter how nice I was, no matter how quiet I was, no matter how amicable I was, no matter how much I tried to be agreeable or anything else, people still tortured me. And so I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that's not. I was just quiet.
So around age 13, I just decided I no longer cared.
I grew a personality.
I had a personality, I just hid it.
It's...
But yeah, the prince got a little upset that he had to wait for Snow White, so he didn't wait for her.
Oh, that's so no, stop. No.
Yep. That's the original story, kids.
And isn't it wonderful? Plus, you'd be amazed how many college students flock to any place if there is free food involved. I would not go to some rando's house. If it was a restaurant and they were like, free food, I'd be like, hell yeah. If it was on campus and they were like, free food, I'd be like, hell yeah. Because, you know, they have to go through the whole like campusy shit to get there. You can't just do it. But if someone's like, come to our house for free food, I'm like, haha, no.
So, did I ever tell you how I went to a hotel room with a bunch of people to get drunk? With people
No. Oh, maybe. Tell me again.
I was at an anime convention for 21 plus, and I went on my own. And Starman was at work. My best friends didn't want to go with me because none of them were 21. I was the only one who was 21. And so I went, and I met a bunch of people, and they were all like, hey, come back to the hotel. We have free booze. And it was a big group of people. And I was like, okay. And I went to this hotel.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Listen, I'm alive, aren't I?
Debatable.
I went, I got drunk. The closest I ever got to drunk was that night. I was drunk with Jason.
Hang on. You got shit-faced.
I didn't.
For you.
Yeah, because I have a really good alcohol absorption, especially back then I did. And, that was how I found out, though, that alcohol caused gastrointestinal distress because I was not okay for several days.
Yeah, no, but you went to a hotel room, got drunk with strangers around you, and no one you knew.
Not a single person.
Oh, you're so stupid. How haven't you not been killed yet?
I don't know.
Like,
every time I look back on it, I'm like,
I think this might be up there with the whole saving a goose.
It is amongst my 2 stupidest things I've ever done in my life. Actually, 3 if you include the lady from McDonald's.
The lady from McDonald's?
You don't know that story?
Possibly, but there's so many dumb shit. Like, there's so much dumb shit you do. I need to write this down.
Remember, it was Christmas Eve, and the lady was asking for money outside of McDonald's, and I not only bought her food, but then I took her to her house, and then I walked into her house.
No, I don't remember this story. You're really stupid.
What? Why would you do that? Dude.
Like, Moon, I truly don't know how this woman's alive.
Okay, so...
You do some stupid like, you're a serial killer's wet dream.
Every once in a while, I lose my brain. So here's what went down. Number one, first, before I say anything, there's the finished product.
Where are the nip nops?
Ooh, looks good. Nice.
Cursed pirate.
Still missing some nip nops.
We're lucky enough to be in the timeline where Star didn't get deleted by a boost.
I mean, I think it goes booze party, McDonald's lady, goose. That's the order of dumb fuckery.
Yeah, no. Goose was
from least to most.
Goose was before the McDonald's.
Oh, right, I'm not talking about before. I'm talking about in the terms of scale of dumb fuckery.
So here's what happened, right? Oh, so the goose was because I wanted to say that it was a very snapshot decision. With the booze party, I had already had 3 drinks while at the convention. I think that's what made me not really think clearly until after I was home and I was like, wait a minute. Like,
that doesn't excuse. You shouldn't be drinking if you're on your own, people.
Listen, Rhode Island's a lot different, but
don't care. Like, if you're not at home,
hold on,
right, and you're going out alone, do not drink. I don't care if it's fucking Hanukkah or whatever.
Okay, it's Christmas Eve 2017.
You have a death wish.
I had just gotten like a big paycheck, right? And this was during the Wall of Humanity when I had like almost 20 people living under my house, along with all the animals and everything else. And I had not seen my husband in like 2 weeks. So I was wrapping presents for all the kids in the house and for my husband and everyone else. And I thought I had more time. I was going to go and get sushi from a restaurant down the street. Well, by the time I was done wrapping the presents, I had not realized a lot of time had passed. And when I looked up, it was 11:30. Well, the only place open was the McDonald's right at the corner near where I lived. And I was like, I'm hungry. A couple of chicken nuggets is not going to hurt me. That's what I'll go get. And so that was what my intention was. So it was like 11:30, 11:40 at night. And I go to the McDonald's. And as I pull in, there is this skinny guy standing. So if you're pulling into the McDonald's, right? So here's the McDonald's. It's on the corner of the road. Here's the entryway I went in. He was standing right here. Tall, skinny dude in a sweatshirt. Mind you, it was like 28 degrees out. It was cold. And
death wish.
Just shut up. I'm getting there. And so it had a double turning lane in, and I went right into the food lane. And I'm at the, whatchamacallit. I'm right over here, and I'm checking out the food. The person that I saw walked down, who I thought was a guy, walked from there all the way up to right behind my car. And I realized it's a woman. And she asked if I have any change to give her for kerosene. Because there's a thing, we have kerosene heaters a lot down here, and people will use that to heat up their home. And I was like, I have no change. And as I made sure to order my food quickly, and I pulled around like, there is somebody out there asking for money, and I don't know if you guys are okay with that. And as I'm sitting there, she comes in. This woman doesn't look cocaine sick. She looks tired. She looks like she hasn't eaten in a few days, and she's looking very downtrodden. And I'm remembering it is Christmas Eve, and she is pulling change out of her pocket to buy a soda. She's just trying to buy a soda. And so I said, tell her to wait right there. So I got my food and I came around and I pulled in and I said, whatever she wants, get it for her. Because I just gotten an almost $1,500 paycheck. So I had the money. I said, whatever she wants, buy it for her. And she would not say what she wanted. And I was like, no, get yourself a meal, whatever you want. And she's like, okay, let me be honest with you. It is not for me. And I was like, okay. And she holds out her hands. Have you ever been stabbed by a rose bush?
Yes, multiple times.
So you know the cuts from the thorn of a rose are very distinctive. You can't mistake them. Her hands were covered in rosebush cuts. She had just gotten fired from her job. She was processing roses in a plant not too far from where we lived. And they had unceremoniously fired her. And she had 3 children at home, one of them being 8 months old. The other 2 were 8 and 6. And it was Christmas Eve, and she wanted to get them something to eat. And she said, I don't feel right getting a meal for myself while my kids and my husband are home and hungry. That's why I need the kerosene to heat my home. And so I said, get her anything she wants. Well, she wouldn't tell me what she wanted. So I just started listing off food. I bought her like 3 jugs of sweet tea. I bought her like 15 burgers. I bought her like 40 nuggets. I just started throwing food on there. Cookies, throw in the cookies. Well, the girls at McDonald's knew me at the time because often I would go and get what we had there was a white cheddar and butter onion burger, right? So it was like $1.25, and it was just a burger with white cheddar and sauteed onions. So they recognized me because also one of the girls behind the counter, a guy was sexually assaulting her while I was at the window once.
That I do remember the story of.
Yes, and I screamed at him through the window. I said, I saw what you fucking did. Go ahead, do it again. I got 911 on standby. And the man ran from the store. So this girl knew me. They all knew me there. And so I'm ordering all the food, and the woman looks at me and she goes, I don't have any way to get this back home. And it was cold out. It was very cold, and I ordered a lot of food. And she's like, I know I've already asked a lot of you. Can you drive me home? And again, I had the red flags flying, but something told me to do it. Something said, do it. And I was like...
Was it Shia LaBeouf?
Huh?
Was it Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf. So the ladies behind the counter said, give us your address. We want to know it now. Because we know this lady. And if we don't see her in the next few days, we're coming after you. So you better, wherever you're going, we're going to know. Because we know this woman, she is a good, and they're like threatening this girl. Everyone's black but me, by the way. I am the only white person in the establishment. And,
You racist.
And
you white savior complex.
I know, white savior complex. So now, because they were all saying, this is sketchy, she's a crack whore, blah, 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 blah. I said, take all the food, well, I'll take you home. And they said, and we'll offer you a job. I found out later she never went and got the job. But they said, you need to come back. We will hire you. You just got to come back tomorrow for an interview. She never came back. Okay. I get in the car with her. As I'm asking for her address and I'm putting it into my GPS, now she says, can I come to your house tomorrow sometime this week and do lawn work and I can earn some money that way? And I'm like, this bitch thinks I'm loaded. No, this was a one-time deal, honey. And I was like, no, because I did not want her knowing where I lived. I said, here's what I will do. I went to the ATM. I took out $20. I handed it to her. I said, you better go to McDonald's tomorrow to get that job. That's all I want from you. I said, so take this, whatever you need, get with it. And then I drive to her house. We get to her house.
Okay. So far, just no, completely. Understand why you did it, because Christmas Eve and Holy
Exactly.
Spirit and all that jazz. However, why the fuck did you go into her house?
This was where I said to myself, if I die, I die with honor. And I went in. Guys, she didn't lie 1 ounce. The kids were laying in the middle of the living room floor. It was freezing in the house. And the husband was sitting there. He looked so downtrodden. He looked miserable. But it was going on midnight. She didn't want to wake up her kids to help anything in the house. All the dopes in the world in every language. I know. And so I went into the house. And I, to this day, don't regret what I did. But would I ever recommend to do what I did? No. And when I got home, everyone's like, what did you do? When I tell you.
What did Maddie say? That's what I want to know.
He reamed me out. My mother reamed me out. My father reamed me out. Brandon
all these
reamed me
people
out.
with common sense.
Everyone I know, my in-laws, my friends, when I tell you, everyone that found out about this read me the riot act about how stupid I am and I was like, but something told me to do it. And they're like, something dumb told you to do it.
I was about to say that.
And see, Quiet Chris, again, so sometimes, and this is why I pray every day, I ask the Lord to put people in my path that need me. Okay? Whether you like it or not, she needed me that day. And I knew the voice in my head telling me it's okay.
I'm sorry, you're hearing voices now?
You know what I mean, you fucking whore. And so,
There's that charitable Cassandra we all know and miss.
Brandon definitely screamed, and Brandon never yelled at me. So if Brandon would never chastise me for anything. Brandon followed everything I did. So for Brandon to yell at me,
you know you were a dumb fuck.
I knew I was in trouble. And nobody was pleased with me that day. Matthew's like, I can't leave you on your own. I knew she was crazy.
You need a babysitter as much as the children do.
And so I sometimes make choices that may seem odd to everyone else.
I'm sorry. No. You do not get away with this by saying, it's odd. Oh, I'm so quirky. No, that was stupid.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
No!
Thank you, Moon.
I'm sorry, but
no,
even
don't
I want to
apologize.
scold you. I'm like, what were you thinking?
I was thinking there's
I mean,
children who are
you're an adult.
starving.
You do what you do, but I would feel so awful if something awful happened to you. This is
On
the
the
type
plus
of
side,
stuff
you
I
did not
hear in
get
those real crime stuff.
I know, but I haven't done anything like that since.
You better fucking not.
I haven't.
Good,
You
I
better
don't
good,
think
fucking
because
so.
not.
trust me, I feel bad when it comes to these things too. But I just buy the food and I just be on my way. I don't go that far.
I will buy someone food. I won't give them money. I'm not gonna drive someone home, and I'm not gonna walk into their fucking house.
It's normally something I wouldn't do. I just
It's normally something I
it
wouldn't do,
isn't.
but I
only have the one story. I only have the one story, proof that I never normally do it.
Okay, the one story of proof that you never do that, but you have a lot of stories of where you do dumb shit.
Like what? Besides the goose and besides the drinking, give me
I'm
another
sure
one.
there's multiple other ones.
Where? Huh?
I don't know. I don't remember your life. That's your problem.
The multiverse can only handle so many splits. No more. Listen.
What if they were cannibals?
If they were, listen, she's a scrawny ass cannibal.
I mean, it happens.
But I can still see their living room. They had this scrawny little tree that they clearly got from Dollar Tree, and it was just like, I felt so bad because there was no gifts under the tree. And dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. I think I'm going to cut this whole section out where I tell this story. And then I'm going to put that in the beginning.
You dumb fuck.
Dude, that's some weird motherfuckers. I know there's some weird motherfuckers out there. Trust me.
She's one of them.
I'm not weird.
Yeah, you are. Only a weirdo would do that.
What if they were greasy booty snatchers? Listen, if they were touching my booty, there's a lot of booty to snatch. I may have been a little more.
Yeah, she has multiple, so she's got a lot to go. She
pee.
can leave one there and still walk home fine.
Don't, I gotta pee. Don't make me laugh. Oh my
Don't
god.
make me laugh. Oh,
As a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I have to pee. Let me double check something. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Unfortunately.
God almighty, I've had the wrong mic on this whole time!
I mean...
That means that this was not...
Wait, so does that mean that your sound wasn't recorded?
My sound was recorded, but it was recorded on this, not on this. So I've had my microphone... Do you notice the sound difference now?
Yeah, you still sound shit.
Yeah.
Good, fuck you. Bye. I'll be right back.
Then eternity later. Oh, she left the rings. We know what she be doing, folks. Don't want to lose the rings anywhere. Where are those earrings? I don't know, I can't tell. Either way, she don't want to lose them in any places, you know what I'm saying? Cannibal weight loss program. I mean... No, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this because that's creepy as shit. And then people will be like, well, how do you know, Choco? And I'll say, because I am one. No, you can get really sick from eating the people meats, supposedly. I've never done it, I swear. But you can get some like weird brain disease where your brain just decays. I'm going to look it up. What the fuck's it called? And before people asks, I know this because I listen to a lot of murder podcasts. I'm not a cannibal, promise. Cannibal. Oh, maybe I should do this on incognito mode. Yeah, I probably should do that. Oh well. Cannibalism. Kuru. There you go. That's what it's called. Share your secrets. Yeah, and prions. I think Kuru is actually the name of the disease. Yeah, it's a prion disease. I think it's called, one of them is called Kuru. I don't know. Fuck knows, bruv. Yeah, Piru is the name of the disease. Prion is the type of it. In my defense, I was left unsupervised during all of these instances. You just need a babysitter, Starsan. You need a fucking babysitter. Starsan is crazy. How do I know? She talks to a sponge. She also talks to herself. And answers back. True crazy. I just talk to myself. I don't answer myself back. Apart from that one time when I did, but that's okay. There were no witnesses. You heard nothing. You didn't see anything. Oh, how is this going? Still curing. Brilliant. That tracks. Yeah, it does. Wait, what tracks? The sponge talking thing? Are you even able to listen in on the stream, or are you just looking at the chat because you're a bad streamer?
I think she's responding to Derpnator.
Your ass across the rug. Oh no, she responded to Derp, and then she can also hear me, which is unfortunate. Also, I don't know how I feel about that. Starsan not on stream, listening to my dulcet tones. I have speakers on. Oh, that's dangerous. First of all, why are you typing while pissing? Dirty fingers, Starsan. I mean, she's not just pissing. She took the rings off, Chris. We know what she's doing. Dulcet, that's a stretch. Yeah, but a stretch is still within my reach, so I'ma use it. You are right, mental darling. Oh, I thank you, Derp, darling. I do try. There are just some things that just, are truly, truly not for the mentally sane. Everyone knows Poos and Scrolls. It's well known. I'm a trailblazer. The skid mark blazer. Oh, hello. Let's not touch you with my fingers again so I don't have to touch you again. No, not dry. And so we go again. I have a question. Is eating human ashes... Oh, do you mean is it cannibalism? I don't know. I wouldn't do it though. That's gross. Fucking gross. I mean, I know bone dust is very bad for you in general. So why would you eat it after it's been burnt? Not good. Don't do it. Also, like, why would I know? I've never cannibalized it. Whatever what the word is. That's just fucking nasty. Supposedly there is research that eating human flesh makes humans go insane. It's true. I do know that there are exceptions to the rule, like cannibalistic tribes will have developed, what's the word I'm looking for? Antibodies against prion disease. But if someone who doesn't... slowly insane. Yes. If someone who isn't from that sort of background or have those genes doesn't have them, they're more likely to get it. And the fact that I know this kind of scares me. But there you go. Fun facts. Yeah, but their mental states aren't great. Well, I mean, they live... Most of the tribes that practice cannibalism don't really have TV and shit. Like, they live in the wilderness. And to be honest, who cares? Let them have their fun. A little bit of mental spice and all that. Eating is awful, but you can snort it. Chris. Anyone who has released ashes in a windy place, you've eaten a person. Thanks, Star. Really appreciate that fact. But how can you eat a person if the wind's blowing away from you? Answer me that, bitch. It is slightly worrying that I know so much about this. It's also slightly worrying that Starsun knows so much about this. Star? Are you and the resident serial killer getting friendly and having little dinner parties by any chance? Also, how long does it take for you to pee, woman? Look, I just know stuff, okay? You sound like a drug dealer. I've got the stuff. Just know it. Don't trust Star Sign, kids. Trust Choco instead. Well, she is friends with Horror. Yeah. But you know that she knew this before she knew Horror. The things I learn are things others don't. And then when the time is right, I pull out the info. You just whip it out. expose yourself to the world. Wandered off and came back to the discussion about a resident serial killer. Yeah, Starson has a resident serial killer, and she is having lovely dinner parties of which they consume the human fleshies. Are we getting one? We already have one. I won't say who it is, though. Like you said before, she's doing more than just peeing. Yeah, but still, how long does it take? Like, what are you trying to push out? A boulder? I was going to say a child, but... No, that's just nasty. I promise I'll walk him in the London fog and feed him lots of camp counselors. No, I'm afraid I still can't tell you who it is. And how dare you assume the serial killer's gender? They go by kill self. Or is it kill others? I can never remember, but either way, just use kill and you're there. Moon, how's your drawing going, or are you just lurking?
I'm here. I'm drawing a bit just on my sketchbook right now.
Ew, are you drawing more of the angry girl?
Oh yeah, I'm just basically drawing more of her to save her into a book. I don't always save things in digitals. I have to get a physical save, so just in case the file.
Fair enough. Yeah. I also prefer the papers to the technological things because it's easier. I always have paper. There was a woman on My Strange Addiction who was addicted to eating her husband's ashes. Oh, I remember seeing a clip about that. I didn't watch it because it's gross.
Oh,
there was a Colonel Mine. Nasty?
That's just crazy, man.
That's nasty. There was a Colonel Mines episode where a woman was cured from her disease by bathing in her husband's ashes. But she wasn't actually, she was just cray-cray, obviously. And then her daughter was getting sick, or she thought her daughter was getting sick, so she was going to do the same to hers, but instead of her husband's ashes, she was using her serial killer victim's ashes. Isn't that lovely?
My issue is...
Oh, you're back. Go away.
Your husband's ashes, don't you realize that eventually what you're addicted to is going to run out? Like, there is a finite amount you got there, sister.
I mean, it's just fucking gross.
I didn't say it was like a lovely, like, this isn't the flavor sensation sweeping the nation. I'm just saying.
You would love my coffee mug, Choco. Ooh, derp, do tell me of a coffee mug, darling.
Yes, because then we're going to get ready to go because I did not realize what time it was.
Yeah, you took a shit.
Of course I took a shit. I have IBS.
10 minutes before the end of stream.
Technically.
You couldn't wait?
5 minutes.
I
couldn't. I held the whole stream.
Why didn't you go before stream?
I did go before stream.
Oh my god.
Do you understand how IBS works?
No, I don't have it. And I also don't care.
Body works that way.
Why don't you just get a tube and just link it to the toilet?
You know, while that sounds delightful, and I believe that someone out there enjoys that, just
put a hole in your chair and it won't feel any different.
Oh my god. So I've got...
You can always remarry and make more ashes. Oh, Marianne, that's such a horrible...
We've got a decent... I'm really proud of this one.
It'll only take you a year to color it all. It has.
I'm gonna color them. Shut up.
I just love a good murder. Yeah, I know a group of crows is called a murder. I enjoy that. That sounds like a good mug. Sounds, whatever. Yeah, I still think that it would be better if she was sitting on him.
She lured him down.
To sit on his face.
With what?
I don't know. Do I look like I'm an expert in mermaid biology?
Ashes just don't hit the same. I love it.
Technically, you don't have to marry in order to get more ashes. What? Oh, well, I suppose, yeah.
What do you think of my coral king?
He'd look better with a mustache. And nip nops. And a bulge.
Do you not see his bulging fin?
Wrong bulge.
Laurel, for fuck's sake. God almighty.
Laura, for fuck's sake, God almighty.
Well,
So how
it
many
is
more do
the
you have
end
to
of
draw?
stream, children.
It's not the end until I say it's the end.
So it is the end of stream.
You're gonna mute me, aren't you?
And it is the end of stream, children.
Not until I say.
And I am going to let the ladies, whatever they wish to talk about, go ahead. Moon, is there anything you want to plug or speak about?
I guess like before, if you're interested in buying any of my merch, you can find me on Teespring, Lunar Comics. That's my store.
Just do it!
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
You know.
That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, her stuff is really adorable. If you've been enjoying watching Moon on my streams and her artwork, she is selling quite a bit. And as far as I know, she's going to be rotating the designs. So you'll get to see plenty of her characters. And she's just got like really cute characters. Chaco, anything you want to talk about? Any mentions?
Nipnops would be much better in your art.
No nipnops.
If you want to become a member, do. For Starsan, obviously I don't have YouTube. Oh yeah, and Starsan is enjoying lovely late night dinners with her resident serial killer.
Not anymore.
Know what she did. You know what she consumed, the nasty bitch.
As for me, I am catching up on all my
whore.
speeches. So thank you guys so much for putting up with me and waiting for it. I'm still gonna revamp the Patreon. I still gotta finish a couple of videos, but I just wanted to let you guys know I will see you on Thursday with a whole new video. It is completely different, but if you want to see me succeed and you don't mind not seeing Bopo videos, please make sure that you're on that video because as I was trying to tell Moon earlier, if people don't click on it, YouTube will punish me for not using the same hashtags each time. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Please make sure you're catching us on Mondays and Tuesdays for live streams with Mondays at Horror and then today. So thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed all the drawings that we did.
And didn't finish.
I will be coloring them within the next few weeks.
Sure.
If I can get it done within the next few days, it'd be even better. But that's all for today, guys. Remember to tell people that are important to you, that you love them, to be safe. So, Chaco, Moon,
Don't you dare.
love you guys. Be safe. And I will see you all later. Have a great day, everyone.
Goodbye.